Forget the nails. Just go. How untoward of me.
There, you might see my tits, but there's nothing there anyway. Like, if you like the chick on the pod,
what was the point of starting it? Yeah.
I don't know. If you like the chick, it's like free money. First of all, people just give you money to like go to Target. I don't know, where are people getting all of these things? But when stand up was over for a little while, I was like, what the fuck else am I doing? Yeah.
Yes, you're spreading your ass line for $1,000.
Yeah. Well, one time, one person, $1,000.
Right.
First,
did you have to make him sign a waiver like he wouldn't put it on Instagram or anything?
Yeah, you wouldn't release your ass to the world.
No, he seemed like a real straight shooter.
It's all right. We all make mistakes, Jimmy.
And I will not bring up all the comments about the cold AC and Keanu.
I know Keanu's names are out. I've been looking at him all show. Keanu, I haven't been able to do this show.
We see nipples.
I know, but I haven't been able to do this show.
And you keep it so goddamn cold in here.
You know what, Alex? We had the AC up, and Alex said, "No, we need it cold."
We need it cold, dog.
I think Keanu might be.
Zoom in. Look at those. Look at those. I think you're distracting me this whole time. You got the nipples in my face.
I'm sorry. I apologize. How untoward of me.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Tell me now, or I'll start screaming. I will. Okay, thank you. Hey! Woohoo! Welcome to Keanu Cast. We're so excited. We're so excited, everyone. I have a very special guest here tonight. You know him, you love him. It's Carl Day Jokes. I'm going to bring him in just a second, and maybe I'll have him come in, and then he can do the age-old tradition of screaming for Michaeline with me. And since he loves our show and pays attention to everything in life, maybe he'll do it with me, right? All right, I'm going to put on a little songy poo and introduce our guest because we don't have long with him. And then we'll get to all sorts of fun things. It's Keanu Cast. I'll put the call-in number in just a little bit, and we'll dish. It's going to be fun. Isn't that fabulous? It's going to be fabulous. So, a little songy poo while I introduce our guest. Our favorite. Everyone, you know him. You've seen him on Compound Media. You've seen him, perform at Scotty's and all over the country. You know him from traveling in a car with Gino Visconti up to Sydney, Nova Scotia to see Frankie McDonald. Everyone, it is Carl Day Jokes. Hi, Carl.
Hey, everybody. You know me. Touring the country.
How are you?
All right, good. Good to see you.
I did the stupid host thing. I'm like, I don't know if I've ever seen you perform stand-up somewhere else, so I just said you were performing all over the country, which you are and will be. Right.
I'm definitely performing all over the country. I'm kicking off my world tour in New Jersey tomorrow night. Jimmy G's in Oak Ridge, New Jersey. So come on down.
How fun. Oh my gosh. How are you doing?
All right, good. And I'm very glad to hear.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying I was happy to be here, and I'm happy to be back. And I totally agree with your untoward board. Poop is very untoward.
It is, and we didn't have anything to put on there except for some other situation and no other call-ins. So I just put poop on there. I'm sure you saw me writing that when I was back.
Yes, I did. I thought, what is that crappy thing she's writing?
Just poop. Oh, I see what you did there. We're gone.
Poop. That's definitely one of the sounds of Kiki. Poop. Poop.
We love you, Carl. Oh my gosh.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
We will. And so you're going to Scotty's tonight?
Tonight I will go to Scotty's and I will speak with Gene about hiring Gino to host the night that I'm featuring there. I think we're talking about June 29. I'll be doing 30 minutes of solid Carl comedy. Oh, but never mind that. Come tomorrow, okay? Go to carlsex.com. But if I got to talk Gene into hiring Gino to be the host. So.
Okay. And he wrote down a number, I understand, on the on a piece of paper on In Hot Water Day. If you're not subscribed to Compound Media,
I'm going to bring that piece of paper, which is not, it's in the other room, but I'm going to bring it. I wouldn't show it because he's asking for a lot to be a host. So I really got to do some convincing of Gene, and I'm going to do that.
He asks a lot of me as well. He asks me to have sex with him, which to me is a lot. So the angel, what's that?
Right? You're betrothed to him. He should.
I am betrothed.
Ask.
You're right. Exactly. Them's the rules. So here's the age-old tradition. I'm sure you know it, but if you don't know it, we're going to get Michaeline in here, but we're going to go Michaeline, and then when she hears it, she will. You don't have a megaphone. Yeah, I love you, girl. I love it. Oh my
I'm
God.
ready when you are.
All right, 1, 2, and 3.
Michaeline. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my gosh, she's approaching. She's approaching. It's wonderful. Oh, look, she has a sign. Wow, look at her. Oh, you have a baby Mickey on a stick. Wow.
It's Dark Mickey.
Dark Mickey has arrived.
Yeah, that is not a sign of the times.
Dark Mickey.
Certainly is not.
Exactly the same face. Dark Mickey.
You do. That is exactly you.
Very nice.
How are you? Only because Keanu has a picture of Keanu on a pencil also.
This is not a picture. This is actually me. This is Flying Baby Kiki. It's me eating sand. And I want to say, Carl, I'm a huge fan of yours. I love your puns. I love that you shot a pilot. I love all that about you. So, Flying Baby Kiki out. Whee! I don't know why she has that accent. It's just
Hi, Carl.
Hi, it's great to see
nice
you.
To see you too. Next time,
Are you really?
You have to have Dark Carl.
Oh yes, I don't think I have such a thing. I might be able to come up with something similar.
You know what I was thinking? You were so good to us and so patient with us when we had you on when we were in the Dominican Republic last time. We're going back at the end of June. So we must have you on again.
Now, in the beginning of your show, you've got that splash screen, that standby, Keanu will be right there. Was that in the Dominican Republic?
Absolutely it was. Absolutely
Perfect.
It was. Yes.
Perfect.
I was the photographer then.
You will be again this time.
Did I do a good job of her like running and falling?
Absolutely. You should get a photo credit. And we kind of see the boom mic. Did you ever notice that? There's like a seagull or something.
Looks like a boom mic. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I said, Mom,
it was just a kite surfer just
kite surfer.
floating by.
Yes, exactly. She's a great camera woman.
Absolutely.
And she's the content as well. People want to see her more than they want to see me,
Oh, that is not true, but
it's close to true.
We're a good combination, and that's all right.
Are you in the cups, Michaeline, as we say?
A little. A little. I went out to dinner with Teresa and I had 2 vodkas. And then I went to the wine bar to buy a bottle and they didn't realize I just wanted to take them home and they gave me a glass. So thank you. So I sat there for a minute too. I'm not in the cups. I'm good. How about you all?
A great amount in the cups. That's good. That's good. Carl, have you been drinking tonight? Actually, I know we don't have you have to drive. So of
right,
course
but
not.
that's not gonna stop me. But I'll be drinking when I get down to Scotty's. I haven't started yet. Right now I'm on hard seltzer, and it's hard.
It sure is.
How far is Scotty's for you to get to?
35 minutes.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you
so
drive?
not bad.
Do you drive down there?
Yeah, sure. I don't walk.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the subways or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, right. Yes. Can you imagine? He walks there. He's like, I have to come on the show right at the top because I tend to walk to Scotty's.
I walk a lot and everything, but that's a lot of miles.
Here's the one question I wrote down for you because you're so easy to chat with. Does your wife Dominic still hate Visconti?
Well, my wife Sandy doesn't hate Visconti. She doesn't like me being associated with the show. She thinks
Right.
it's not a good show for me. It's not a good look. Dropping the
Doing
N
so
word.
well, though, yeah.
Dropping the F word.
But you don't do that. You don't.
No,
drop words. Right.
Me
I-
either. Yes.
Right. Keanu either. I don't like those words either.
We don't
so
like it either, but
if you can say above it, it's okay, I guess.
actually
I tried to
Visconti is
frame that
doing his
argument.
best. Yeah. What's that? I'm sorry.
I tried to frame that into an argument with her, like, well, you see me on there. I'm not, but she says it's association. Did you notice how mad Gino was on Tuesday? He got angry at everything. Did you see?
Yes, I saw it. We spoke to him about that last night, right?
I think we did. We talked to him about it
He
because
was so
Furious.
he was so loud too, and it was amazing. I mean, yeah, it was amazing. We weren't making fun of him or anything, but it was just like, holy shit.
look at his background, Mom.
I
Hey, mad bitch. No, he was, and he was talking about something completely different, and somehow brought it to Jimmy Kimmel. I was screaming, but you know how he is, and I guess I hear it so much. I just
I mean, I
become
understand
immune,
his
but-
sentiment. I do. I understand his sentiment.
He is, but it sort of is like sometimes I don't know what he's yelling about, but I'm like, wow, ooh, daddy. Like, I don't know. I'm like, it gets me. I'm like, oh, you're talking about the vaccine? Well, then, okay, here we fucking go.
Oh my
but
God.
if
You
I
did
don't listen to the words and I just see the manliness of it,
You didn't really.
it's nice. Yeah.
You, Keanu, my lovely, did not actually just call him daddy.
Daddy. He
Age
calls
wise.
himself daddy. How stupid of me.
What a young photo of him right there. That's a bunch of bull.
Wonderful.
Did you get it?
Yes.
You got it?
That was a Visconti in a China shop. Exactly.
It was. I guess.
Oh my gosh. Yes. And so how was you were on the show, Jesus, am I behind? Were you on with him when he was yelling, or was this,
Yes.
were you on today? No, you were on
No.
yesterday. Yes.
Correct.
And that's what we were laughing about, because you were like, hang up on him. Hang up on him. Right. It was the ginger or
Right. I started to
Ginger
rant.
and Marianne.
So he said that ginger wasn't naturally made in the body, and I thought of ginger people. So I quickly wrote it down, waited for my chance. Right. He said that the human, things that are man-made can't go into the body. So I said, man is man-made, and I wrote that down. And then when it was my turn to rant, I let him have it.
And then Jim from Florida calls in. He's like, hello, caller. He was like,
I just wanted to say about Ginger.
and he goes, hang up on him. If he's going to make a fucking joke, hang up on him. Hang up on him. You
On
and
this
Jimmy
comedy
Kimmel.
show.
And hang up on him. Hang up on him. And then he finally goes, what? And then he says,
I just wanted to make a joke. He's like,
say your joke. Say your fucking joke. He goes,
Yeah.
is Ginger or Marianne better for you?
And then he hung up on him anyway, right?
and then Gino went, okay, now that I think about it, that is
That is
funny.
pretty good joke. That's what he came around to.
Right, actually, Visconti, do you have a comment?
Gino.
Oh, he
Gino.
I can't believe you.
say hi to Carl. He has a megaphone too.
Oh,
Oh, come on. Really?
He's a part of
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
I like the
Hey,
red
buddy.
one. That's great. Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
buddy. Fun time yesterday, buddy. Thanks for coming
It
by.
was fun to watch.
Now, did you land my gig? What, like that big gig? What's the date?
It's June 29, and I'm going to Scotty's right now. Well, in 10, 15 minutes or whatever. He's doing the open mic tonight. I will cut everybody in line like a big shot, and I will do my thing. But I will speak with him about your host spot, and I think I can convince him. We're gonna see.
You make that. Yeah, you make that happen. Are you in
I
town
have-
that day, or do you leave the day after that?
What's the date?
June
29th.
29th.
I leave that day.
When do
Yeah.
you leave?
Or
29th. Sorry.
That's more reason to do it. You're not around.
There you go, homie.
I mean,
Let
don't
me
tell
ask
him
you,
that. That's
Leon.
going to cost more because I could sit here in
Will
peace.
you settle an accord? Will you settle? We're having a disagreement, me and Carl. What do you think is better
Dominic.
for the?
His wife's name is Sandy, not Dominic.
I asked him about Dominic, and it did not land.
It's a dumb joke.
What is better for the body? I think Ginger. Carl thinks Marianne.
I hate you both so much. I think Marianne, then I'll take Carl's side. It's Marianne, Carl. It's Marianne.
thank you. Now, in on Twitter, they were dropping the Dominic, all that Dominic stuff, and then Freddie Rubino put Liberace dancing around under, right? And I was so mad. I was so mad. So
Come
I'm sitting
on.
there going, "All right, this is what I'm gonna say." No. And I'm hitting
Don't do
backspace. This is how I'm gonna respond. Looking good, Rubino.
I spend
in the end, I said
99%
nothing,
of
maybe
my
this will
time
go
on
away.
Twitter doing exactly that. You know what I should do right now?
You know,
and then I don't. I
but,
don't.
But you know what's lucky for Dominic? You probably don't voice to text your
Who's Dominic?
Twitters that you.
Call him Dominic.
Dominic is his wife. You told me. I already asked him and it didn't land.
His wife is
Sandy, I know that.
Nowadays he goes by Sandy.
I love this guy.
Okay, get out.
Sorry.
Thank you. Well, he's gonna get that gig for you.
Apologies.
Don't touch my
Understood.
megaphone.
Don't touch my
Go wash your headbands.
That was cute.
Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody does have to do it.
I don't know. You know what? He does wash things in the bathtub. I don't know if I've ever seen a headband in there, though. That's
Yeah,
concerning,
right.
isn't it? Maybe he does it when he goes to the laundromat. I digress. Michaeline, we got to get you a megaphone.
Yeah, I need a megaphone. Did you
Yeah.
did you have that megaphone before Keanu and everybody
This
else?
was for Waterman, which you might not know, Micheline, but I think you know it, Keanu. In Waterman, there's the cops all pull up to the hideout, right? And so I've always saved it.
I love that. I have to get one. I'm gonna get one tomorrow.
No, I need to send you one because I started this thing. Then Chrissy got one and she sent them to. So me, Lila, Chrissy, we all
It
have
just
one.
seems
You
so
have
much
one. Yeah,
fun to be on
it
a,
is.
to have a megaphone. Yeah.
I will be honest. I stole the bit from Howard Stern. You know how he goes.
On the
phone
phone.
talking. Yeah, right. That's why I bought
Okay,
this.
so
but
I'll expect mine tomorrow.
Perfect.
Day.
I will send you one, Michaeline. You need a nice yellow one to match your outfit.
Hey, perfect.
It's the megaphone crew.
Yellow is one of my favorite colors, really. So
You can't leave it to her to buy. She would get like a mini phone. You need a megaphone.
A
to be on
megaphone.
the show.
I need
What
a
size
microphone.
do you think she needs, Carl?
She needs a megaphone.
A
But
She
you
does
don't
a
have
lot
you
of
don't have a
talking.
microphone,
She-
Carl.
yeah.
You don't have a microphone there right now, and we can hear you fine. Can you hear me fine without a microphone?
I hear you
Yeah.
great right now. Are you just using your laptop's audio? Because it's fine.
It's my
Yeah.
iPad actually.
Uh-huh.
I gotta send her. I gotta send her a microphone.
Oh well, you
That is
brought
on
me that
Robert.
one.
Write that down. Yeah.
Well, you brought me that one, but you guys can hear me fine, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I have a clear, concise voice.
Oh, yeah.
That's
that
right.
Sounds fine.
I have a joke. I have a joke. Ready?
Yes.
Bring, bring,
Hello?
bring. Yes. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, Michaeline, please.
Speaking. Speaking, Bubby. Go right ahead.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Normally, I call her. Normally, I say it's like this, Carl. I go, bring, bring. She goes either like this.
Hi, Kiki.
I say,
Or it's like this. Bring, bring.
Hi. I go,
Hi, Mama. What you doing?
nothing. Just sitting here, tired of
oh,
this
that is
stupid
not
neighborhood I live in.
Basically one or the other, right?
Every single time you call me, I go, "Hi, Keanu." Do I not?
That's
Hi,
true.
Keanu.
Unless
Just like
you're
that.
unless you're perturbed.
Or
Carl, in your humble opinion, do you think she looks too tan, especially since we're going to
No,
Dominican
not-
Republic soon?
No, it's a very appropriate tan for who I'm looking at here.
Oh,
Thank you. I just don't want her to start calling me Tan Mom because that's not quite right.
I have before. Are you a Howard Stern fan, Carl?
Well, I was when he was on terrestrial radio. I never switched over to Sirius. Many of my friends did. And so when he had a switch up in his life and changed his attitude and tone, I missed it. I completely missed it. Because people would start saying to me, well, I like the old Howard Stern. I was like, what do you mean? When he was on K-Rock?
Right.
Let me ask Nicolene something. All the time, when I'm on the phone with someone, you know, it's like a customer service, or they go, yes, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. And I'm like, I don't even correct them anymore. Do you get yes, sir?
Do I get yes, sir?
Are you saying
you
that
call
people
up,
say to you, yes, ma'am, and you go
on the phone,
and you're like, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I used to correct it all the time.
Because of your voice or because of my voice, like yes, sir?
Right. Do you get yes, sir? Like I get yes, ma'am.
I really don't, but I also don't like when people say yes, ma'am to me. I'm like, I even on the phone or in real life, people.
She does have a deeper voice and a more stern voice. I'm shocked you haven't gotten that. They
don't say yes, sir. I don't know why, but I do have a deep voice.
If she did, she'd march down there probably.
I would go, excuse me. Who the fuck do you think
to India?
No, but I don't like when people call me ma'am. And that's a big Southern thing down here, even when you're younger or whatever, people call you ma'am. I just always have said, just call me Mick. Don't call me ma'am. But no, they don't say yes, sir.
God, you're not Irish, right, Carl?
Yeah, that's
right. That I was channeling you there, or Gino. I'm not sure which one. But oh my God, Michaeline, do you have the show playing on your phone or something?
The show? No.
A little bit of
Oh no. You hear some birds, right?
Yeah, I hear some birds.
That's cat TV for my cat.
Yeah, can you turn cat TV on mute while we're doing the show? I think I'm going fucking nuts.
Hi, kids. I think you'll be fine without the sound of the birds. Could you mute it? Oh, what do you mean? That's just cat TV. Okay, cat. It's gonna be okay. Carl is here, for Christ's sake.
Okay, sorry.
Well, bird sounds, that's very nice of you to do that. Drive him crazy. Whoa!
She'll come back. I thought I was going fucking nuts. I'm like,
her cat's browsing Twitter.
Not bad. I know we don't have long with you, Carl, and I know you have to walk all the way to Scotty.
All the way, yeah, 38 miles. I've got to walk. I can do 7.5 miles in 2 hours, which isn't the quickest walking speed. So how long would it take me to get down? It would take 10 hours to get to, I don't know if I'm doing the math right.
I know. I don't know how you drove with Bisconti that long. This is the last thing I was going to ask you.
Oh my
God.
I did watch some of that. How did you do it?
It was a breeze.
Isn't it so exhausting to drive like that, though, for all those hours?
I get along great with that guy, and I just wanted to make his life easy, so I did the lion's share of the driving. When I just couldn't do it anymore, he would take over, but I wait till all the way to that point. And I'm very easy to get along with, you know?
I can see that.
Now, I did tell him, like, he always has to have some sort of stimulus. So when he wasn't streaming, he would start watching streams and getting mad at them and stuff. And at one point, I was like, okay, no more noise for a little while.
Yeah.
So we drove in silence for a while. I just thought we were driving, and he's like, silence is nice. I'm like, I wasn't even noticing. This is what normal people do.
And no, that's what I was going to ask. It's like, and I guess I'm like that too. I like need noise, but I also don't want to bother anyone. So in that instance, I put my headphones in, but he's a talker, or it would be something else. Or I've seen him. You're so smart too. I'm so glad the Prius thing worked out, and you're so lovely to drive the whole way. But he's not a bad driver. But that amount of time in a stick shift where you're like,
oh yeah,
the way he drives, it would have been a much
But
more.
it wasn't you know, car, right? It was your car.
It was in my car. It was a Prius, and that was the best thing. Oh, thank you. That was the best thing for gas. You see how dumb my Twitter handle is? It's 11 R's.
Like Carl.
Well,
Carl was taken.
It's Carl with 11 R's and nothing else. Oh,
Right.
I like that. At least it's memorable. Just say Carl with 11 R's. Really?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
Oh, I
Carl.
like that for marketing
Yeah,
purposes.
go Carl. Carl.
Now just do 11 R's.
Oh my gosh. You have to the other
Chrissy
thing
Mayer
I'll
says
add-
I'm crazy. Chrissy Mayer says that's the worst Instagram handle ever. You know,
She
But
also
once you
wasn't
know
a fan
it,
of
I think-
yours. She didn't get the
but once
hype
you-
about you either.
But once you
That's
know
true.
it, people will know it. They'll get used to that. Once you know it, you'll know it. Carl.
It
And
does
it's the
almost
same
look
on
like
Twitter.
spam, I suppose. It almost looks like something weird. But if you say, hi, what's your Instagram? Oh, it's just Carl with 11 R's.
Oh, it's just Carl.
They're like, no numbers, no nothing. Nope, just
Nope.
CARRRRR. I can't even. RRRRL. It's good and, well, it's interesting. You will always remember it. And then there's your Twitter as well.
Yeah. Okay. So on TikTok and Instagram, I'm Carl with the 11 R's. I've got a Twitter, but I already have like 900 people or whatever on the jokes to Carl. So I'm sticking with it, but I'd like to switch.
I wonder if you can change it. So either of them you can follow. Actually, everybody right now, go follow both. I'll give you all $1 million Kiki bucks. Everyone follow Carl right now. And if you do, I'm going to do this preemptively because I trust all of you people. 1 million Kiki bucks and 1 million for you as well, Carl.
Wow.
And that's radical. That was
You
radical.
are so lucky.
So I went to
Don't you
Starbucks and with 50 Kiki bucks and $2.75, I got a coffee.
Did you?
Perfect.
Yes.
I didn't. Robert must have done something. I didn't realize Starbucks was accepting them yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they wouldn't take it alone. I had to also pay $2.75, but they did take the Kiki bucks.
Thank you. Exactly. They took the Kiki bucks and threw them
But I
away.
also had to pay
Why
them
not?
something.
Thing about Kiki bucks is you can just print them at home. You may have to pay.
Oh my god!
That's what they're doing at the Fed anyway.
Oh my god! When
Exactly, you're right.
when you were in Canada, didn't you leave some tip for some barber over in Canada? Did you guys
Yes.
do that? Did you guys do that? That was so nice. Oh my god!
Yes. Because Frankie will never do it.
What is it? Gerard Coombs.
It
Right.
was so nice. Oh my god! I watched that.
It was iconic.
That was a nice thing. It was.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go now. I have but we're gonna bring you back definitely when we're in Dominican Republic because you put up with us
Wonderful.
so much whilst we were there.
Yeah, it'll be really fun.
last time.
Dominican
It was
Republic.
fun.
Yeah.
It
So
was.
if you know him, you love him. I'm sorry this was so short. But yes, Carl sucks here, or follow him. It's Carl with 11 R's, and go see him in
Carl.
Visconti probably.
If you go to carlsucks.com, all the social media is there. You just click it and you're there.
And then plug your show for tomorrow as well.
Tomorrow, Thursday, May 30, I will be at Jimmy G's North, Jimmy G's in Oak Ridge, New Jersey. Get your reservation. You got to call a number to make the reservation. So go to carlsucks.com or Google. You'll find it.
You'll find it. Ask your Alexa. You shall find it, I'm sure. Thank you, Carl. We love you.
Thank
We'll
you,
get you
ladies.
back soon.
Right,
Enjoy
thank
your
you.
walk.
Thank you.
Bye
I got to
now.
get started.
See ya.
Oh my Carl.
Bye.
I
He's
love
so
him.
cute. He's very
the
sweet.
best. He's just the
Yeah.
best.
So easy to talk to too.
Carl is a funny guy.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
that.
yes, he is. Hi, mommy. I love
Hi.
that you had the birds on. I thought, am I going fucking insane?
I put him on this afternoon when I left, or this, late afternoon when I left. So the cat would have something to look at.
And you just couldn't
I didn't
hear
think you
them?
I heard it, but I didn't think you would hear it. It's just on low.
I'm like, is that fucking birds?
It was birds and squirrels. Kit loves them.
I know, and I'm
Sometimes he
glad
sits
for
right-
him.
Sometimes he sits right up the screen and looks.
We're trying to do a show here, though.
Well, you have the bird background music. What's it called?
Feeding the ducks, you mean?
Okay, yeah, those are birds. You're
Read
feeding
our
the
super
duck.
chat from Noodles.
Noodles live at 10. Thank you, $10. That's very kind of you. Thank you for all the hotness, and please keep the hot guests coming. Big fan. Thank you so much, Noodles. We appreciate you. Oh my
Here,
God.
Noodles.
You're so
Have
very-
Noodles. You
we
get.
like your name too, Noodles.
We love Noodles. Here's
We
a
love it.
Kiki. Here's 10 Kiki coins, Noodles. Thank you.
Wow.
Read our next one. Chris Thompson.
Link.
Link Discord.
And then
Thank you, Chris Thompson, for the $2. Link in Discord, $14.99. Megaphone, 20 colors. Really? Thank you for number one reminding me to tell people to join the Discord. If Goodnight Mister was here, he may be. He would put the link in the chat. Join the Keanu Cast Discord, everybody. There's 20 colors. They're $14.99. I will be
I
getting
love
my
that
one.
there's
You have
20
to have one.
colors. Oh my God.
There's 20 of them. It's
Well,
cost.
maybe I want a few colors to match my outfits.
I wouldn't put it past you to order like me, Lila, Chrissy have one, and then you have 20.
No, I don't
Like
want 20, but I have some basic colors I go with, and
to match your mood. Yeah.
match my mood, match my outfit. Yeah.
Here's
That's all good.
20 Geeky coins for you, Chris Thompson, since there's 20 colors.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Very fun.
I have no plan for tonight. Literally
Well,
nothing.
it doesn't matter. You don't need a plan. This is our plan.
We may have 2 surprise guests stopping by. But
Just be. And if
you're
we-
good and drunk, so this is fine. Yeah.
What did you say?
You're good and drunk, so this
I'm
is
not good and drunk. I'm completely fine. I had some bit of cocktails, but I'm trying not to drink too much. I'm trying to lose weight, so.
This is Keanu Cast. Mickey is a blast. She's not in the cups and all. Tell her that when she falls down the stairs of the
What?
grapevine, all
Shut
of her
up,
friends
Lynn.
were there. They
Shut
said
up. I'm
he was
so-
still looking fine.
Shut
This is
up.
Keanu
Shut up.
Cast.
Was
I'm
that
not
good?
falling. I have these low shoes on. Look at
I love those.
these are from Target. I love them. This is my second pair because they get beat up sometimes in the DR and Cabarete, but these are perfect shoes.
I have your shoes from what that you gave me the last time we were there.
Oh yeah,
and
those are volatile. Yeah.
Yeah,
volatile.
they gave me a fucking horrible blister.
Did they? Where's the red bottoms? I want to see you in those.
Those
Go-
are meant for special occasions.
You can never.
They're
wear
actually
them.
in
Nobody
the
can wear them.
they're in the friggin'
They're-
hope chest. Yeah,
They're fucking dangerous.
I can wear them, but not in the fucking drunken Dominican Republic. Certainly,
You
not.
can't. You can't wear them. They're too tall. You're gonna fall down.
What do you think?
You are known. You are literally known for falling down. Also,
So are you.
yeah, I know. I'm not saying that. I fell down in them, and then I sent them to you so you can fall down.
I'm used to being heightened.
heightened in every way.
I did not mean that in a weird way. I mean, I'm just taller than you.
Who isn't Keanu? Who isn't?
Let me tell you something, Michaeline. When I grew up, I didn't ask, "Oh, hey, how you doing, baby Mickey?" Never met you before.
I know yours is more of a body image and a eating sand image, but this is the essence of
It's
Mickey.
just as good. Now speak
This is
as her.
okay. Look at this face. Look at this face. She's the devil. Okay.
Now speak as her to baby Kiki. Come on. All right, here, we'll try this. Take her down. I'm going to teach you. Put it down. You get that pencil.
I just found her over there on my shelf.
Okay.
Just right now.
Listen, we're going to come up with the character here, all right? Okay. Now, when you look at that photo, what comes out? What do you embody? Like, what's the voice? She might sound like this or that. She might sound like it's a combination of how you thought your mother or father sounded. When just put it down for a second. This is an acting exercise. Look at the photo. Okay? That close, you're not going to be able to really look at the photo. I love your energy though. You're trying. Take a look at the photo, come up with a voice for her, and then speak as her. What's the voice? You can try it out. Try it out loud. You may as well try it out. We're just gonna end up sounding like you.
It's just the same fucking voice as I always use.
So
as
think
myself.
dark Mickey.
Look at this face. No, you're missing the whole point. Look at this face.
I have the point. I get it. It's dark Mickey.
Look at this face, and then look at my face. It's the exact same fucking face. Okay.
Well, that's in black and white, and you're in sepia. So.
But look. No, I know. But look at it. It's just like, fuck all y'all.
I'm going to give you an example. Actually, it sort of looks like me now that you hold it up to the friggin' thing.
But look at the devil eyes, okay? I'm just like this.
Okay, I'm going to do
It does look like you. You know what? It looks like just like you. Shit.
That was weird. I'm going to do the voice for you, and then you're going, stop it. Stop it. You're going to give them a seizure. There are other people here, Michaeline. I love when we don't have a plan. Michaeline, focus. Acting exercise. I'm going to put her up to the screen, and I will speak for her, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This is how I would imagine she sounds. Okay. Doesn't have to, not, okay, the screen where you just had her. See, this is dark Mickey, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she's like, hello, it's me, dark Mickey. I just want to say to all of you, fuck off. My brothers put my Barbie in the gutter. I've grown up to be a lovely lady, but my God, if you fuck with me or my daughter that I will have in about, I can't do the math, years, then there will be hell to pay.
Right there. Now say
That's
it.
what I would do.
Now say it.
There will be hell to pay. Dark Mickey out. That's how I would do Dark Mickey. Also, I didn't know to shave my unibrow yet. I will learn when I'm older. You definitely have hair in between your eyebrows there.
I was so hairy. It was unbelievable. I could have really sold my children I'm not going to say this.
Yeah, don't say soldier children.
No, I'm
What?
not, no. And I was going to say something really awful, and I think it would have been untoward and very horrible.
Oh, all right. So, thank you for the 1999. Followed you on X Keanu. I'm the one from Chattanooga. Oh, Zoom, cool. Thank you. Okay,
Hi,
I will follow
Zola.
you right back. We
Thank
love
you.
you. Oh my
So
gosh,
nice.
Zola. We also we eventually will get to it. We do have a love letter from Michael. It's very long. Just keep doing that. Give them a seizure. Go right ahead. Zool, I'm gonna do something radical. 1 million Kiki coins for you, Zool. That's an orange boy, so it's well deserved. Well deserved, Zool. Thank you so much. I will follow you right back. Bing. What did I say? 1 million? 1 million Kiki coins for you. And this is unheard of.
Wow.
Isn't that exciting? You know what else is exciting? I don't know how to put a thing up in the chat where we have to vote, everybody. So we have the Cooking with Kiki Reed Street Soap Company candle coming out. But we also need the linguine candle. The linguine candle, the Reed Street Soap woman and I decided we want the fans to chime in. I'm thinking the linguine candle goes along with the Cooking with Kiki candle. The Cooking with Kiki candle has notes of I'll tell you what it already has notes of. Give me a moment. Sorry, I'm looking at text messages. Basil and rosemary and essential oils,
I
right?
love that. Oh my
That
God.
is the
that'd be
Keanu
delicious.
cast candle.
Well, maybe
And-
the linguine candle can have notes of oregano.
Or maybe, and I was thinking linguine, lemon, also essential oils, maybe, and
Lemon. You know what?
yeah.
Lemon and
Lemon.
oregano go together because that's kind of a combination that's wonderful.
Yes, if you could put oregano into a candle, or maybe is there a way to put sea salt into the candle?
Well,
Something
that would
along
have
those
a fragrance, though.
Well, we
So-
don't want it to be linguine and clams. That would not be a good scent, right? But we do like the essential oils. I think lemon for linguine, but we want to hear your input. So I will write them down as you put them in. And what was I doing with my phone? Oh, yeah, I just did that.
Maybe lemon and rosemary.
Lemon and rosemary. Good idea. That's a
I
good
think
vote.
that would be
Okay, so
good.
we'll put it up to a vote. Lemon and rosemary. Or we'll put the ideas down first. Rosemary. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about our fair sponsor. You know them, you love them. It is Reed Street Soap Company, ladies and gentlemen. Promo code KikiBucks for 15% off. Get a Keanu cast candle. Get a Michaeline candle. Get a Betrothed by Visconti candle. And soon to come, Cooking with Kiki candle. We have a Bacchanal candle. There's a Breakfast at Kiki's candle. There's a Gino Bisconti soap on a rope. There's so many. So many. Promo code KikiBucks for 15% off. And yes, good night, Mr. Thompson. I believe for the holidays,
A Shanta
when they
candle,
come around, we need a Shanta
for
candle
sure.
as well.
Yep.
As well.
Perfect.
Yes. So
Yep.
I smoked a lot of oregano when I was. Okay. I'll take that as a vote for oregano. I don't know how you. Okay.
That's
Lemon,
hilarious.
rosemary,
It was like a
oregano.
bag- it was like a baggie full, wasn't it, Zool? They sold it to you, didn't they?
It happened to the best of us in high school. Somebody's weird grandma or something sold you spinach in a bag, and you tried to roll
Thought
it
it
up
was-
in a receipt.
thought it was
just
fun.
me.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lisa, lemongrass and basil.
That,
Ah,
that sounds perfect. That's lovely.
Michelle, lemongrass, basil. Love that.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delightful.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and thank you. Join the official Discord, everyone. I haven't even looked at it yet, but it's very exciting. Very exciting to have a Discord. Wow.
I don't know what that means.
Wow.
I mean, what do you mean?
Oh my God. If I can barely explain it, then
I'll just sign on to it. I'm not quite sure what. That
yeah,
means.
just look. It's like It's like a community, like where the fans and me as well can all chat and post things onto the. It's
like a community board.
Yes, like Facebook.
You can tag things up.
Right, but it's the official Keanu cast Discord.
Okay, I will.
I guess the meaning of Discord is speaking with others, so that would make sense.
Okay.
It's no holiday without it. Yes, we definitely need a Shanta candle. We have that. I'm sure she will put that in the works. Mickey's head would explode.
What do you mean?
With the Discord? Yeah, well, it's so confusing.
Well, I won't let my head explode. I will just bow out occasionally and then come back in.
Facebook, but not even that. It's just so weird. Like, I'm like, I have the app on my phone and I look at it and I'm like, what am I looking at? But it's just everybody just chatting.
Should I look it up right now?
No, not now. I don't know if you noticed, but we're doing something. Do you want to put the birds back on?
Oh, I fucking forgot. We're doing something. I don't know what's happening. My head is in the clouds, really. It's in the tornadoes.
Don't put tornadoes in.
What you think of me is bizarre. Okay. I'm just trying to keep up with the brand.
What, Rocco? Oh, that's Discord.
Thank you, Rocco.
Stupid. Don't look at me.
You're, of course.
Don't look at me.
Of course, you're the smartest one in the house. We love you. You
what
are.
a fucking stupid. Don't look at me.
I was confused by Discord. Discord is like negative. We're having Discord. We're fighting. That's Discord.
Fuck. What does it mean, Rocco? Discourse is
like speaking to each other. Right, Rocco? Thank you, Rocco.
Oh. Discord means a lack of agreement or harmony.
That's what I just said. We're arguing. We're fighting. It's right. Discord,
right.
I understand.
The opposite of accord, which means to agree. So we have an accord when you shake hands.
In government.
What the fuck?
It's like between nations. We're having an accord.
So we have an accord. You have an accordion.
I was just gonna say that. It's an accordion.
And what do? They meet together. That's probably why it would be called an accordion. Welcome to Learning English with Michaeline and Keanu C. Thompson, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this word I have here, see that? We'll start with an easy one. It's pronounced poop.
Poop.
P-O-O-P. Poop. Next word, accord. I almost am afraid I don't know how to spell it.
A-C-C-O-R-D.
I was afraid of the two C's. A-C-C-O-R-D means to agree.
I want to put a word out. Discombobulated.
I would believe that means when Kiki gets after White Claw number 13, Kiki's brain becomes discombobulated. That's how we would use it in a sentence.
Hey Siri, define discombobulated.
I was just using it in a sentence. Call on in.
Wait, I'm going to tell you. Discombobulated is a humorous term. It means confused and disconcerted. He's looking a little pained and discombobulated.
Okay, so basically, Keanu cast is forever discombobulated.
I love discombobulated.
To us, it's a positive. To many, it's a negative.
I'm discombobulated.
But it was a humor.
I use that all the time.
I'm feeling discombobulated. What did I come over here to do?
Good night, Mr. said his favorite is clusterfuck.
Oh,
You think you can find the definition of that? Hey Siri, define clusterfuck.
I don't know how to respond to that.
She doesn't know.
she's like, shut up, you dumb bitch. I just told you what discombobulated was. Isn't that enough?
One of my favorite words is cacophony, and I know that it's not a good word. It's like a
cacophony of sound.
like a discombobulation, really.
It's a mixture of sounds, not necessarily all in
Pleasant.
not necessarily all pleasant.
Pleasant.
All put together. So basically, the butt rug babies. We should call our band.
And who are they again?
They're the band you're a part of. How dare you? Oh, this is a name I don't recognize. Hello, Keanu gang.
Hi, Martin Goddard.
We have a caller. Oh my God, it's from somewhere. I don't know, but
Six's tarot reader.
Oh. Hi. Thank you for calling Keanu Cast. Is this Ashley, our resident tarot card reader?
Yes, it is. I'm so sorry I couldn't call in hot water day today. I had someone reglazing my tub, so maybe you could relay to your betrothed Six's tarot reading.
Hit me with it. I love to. Let me know how she's feeling or how she has been feeling today, and I'll tell you if you are correct. I'm sure you are.
Well, I don't mean to bring up the controversial subjects of weddings, but she did get the Four of Wands, so she's just having a perfect day with Gino today.
Mm-hmm. They are having fun together tonight, so that's good. Oh, did it say anything like she was? I got a new vacuum, and that became her enemy, but she sort of. Just even so, she was too afraid to even attack me or the vacuum. Just sniffed at it a little, and then she basically laid down with Gino. So, yeah, you're sort of right.
I mean, it's like your mortal enemy Garrett always says, wow, Ashley, her tarot readings are 100% accurate.
They pretty much are. Ashley, I have to tell you, that day that you said, I have to tell you something, stay away from Six today, she had already... And there's really no staying away from her if she's in that mood. You know what? Actually, one time today, but she ran at me at every turn. She was hiding on top of the counters, jumping down, hissing. She chased me that entire day. And then I looked at your text and I'm like, oh my God, you're so right. It was so right. I've never seen anything like it. Gino came home and he's like, what's wrong? I'm like, you don't know what I've been through all day. It was insane. So you were right, spot on there. You and the cards. I'm so glad you can read them.
Well, you and Michaeline can too. Anyone can. You just have to practice your intuition. And then really quick before I go, if you don't mind, because you've been so supportive of me.
Yes.
I am in consideration for the Audience Award for Malibu Film Festival. So I'm going to need everyone to, on Instagram, at Malibu Film Festival, #Malibu Film Festival, and say that Dead Air is the winner for Audience Award.
Okay, everybody. Again, that is, I'll give you 1 million Kiki bucks if right now you go to Malibu Film Festival, and that's their Instagram, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you vote on Dead Air. You vote on Dead Air, and that is the one that will win her the ticket. And of course, it's the best film in the competition. But we need your support. So Malibu Film Festival on Instagram. Dead Air is the film. Go sing your praises. If not, then no more Kiki bugs for you. Is that good? That's pretty good.
Oh. Right? And thank you. And I would like to vote on the lemongrass and basil. Please.
That was a good idea. Oh, yes. All right. I'm gonna definitely put that into consideration. Well, thank you for calling in, Ashley. It's always a delight to hear from you.
And by the way, Michaeline's blouse last night was coral on the David's Bridal color wheel.
Okay. Good to know.
Thank
Yeah, I saw
you.
that message from you.
What was that? What was that on the color wheel?
It was coral on the David
coral.
color
Okay.
wheel. Oh, Ashley, thank you so much. Say hello to the kitties and the fish
love
for
you
us.
both.
Bye.
Ciao.
Love
Bye.
you.
Ciao.
Bye. Thanks for calling in.
She's so sweet. She's like, this bitch is struggling. Let me give them a tarot card. Olive oil in the candle, mayhaps. So can you do that? What did I say? It was the Cooking with Kiki candle. We're trying to put them both in a set, but the fans are voting on the linguine candle, lemongrass and rosemary. Yeah, maybe an olive oil moment.
I think. What did you say for the Cooking with Kiki candle?
I know we were boring you, but your son.
Are you talking about me? You're
I'm
boring
just kidding.
me.
Yes.
I mean, your cooking. Your candle could be tomato basil. Tomato smells great too.
We already made the Cooking with Kiki candle. That's in the books.
Okay, but what is it?
That's basil. Read it. Olive oil in the candle, mayhaps. Yes, I think that could work for also the linguine candle.
But if you ever have you ever smelled a tomato candle? It's fucking fabulous.
All right. So you're voting
Like
for
fresh
tomato in the
tomatoes,
linguine candle. Linguine and
fresh
tomato.
tomatoes. It smells like so delicious, like fresh grown tomatoes.
I love that.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be fancy. It could just be.
You need a candle, a raging tomato candle, but we're gonna have to steal it at least for a little bit of the linguine candle. Hi, raging tomato. Hi, love bug. Yes, she is a tomato expert. Hello, Array of Light. Hi, darling. I'll do readings again soon. That's why it triggers. Does it? I don't know how to do them. Maybe I should learn, or maybe I would just freak myself
Guinevere
out.
thought I was disrespecting the butt rug babies. It was just a deadpan.
Oh, that's what you're doing. You're texting your group chat with your fans.
Yeah, I'm trying to save my face.
It's a cacophony.
It was just a deadpan comment, like for humor.
This is Keanu Guest. Michaeline is such a blast, even when she
deadpan
thinking of tornadoes.
And I always think, just for your own knowledge, I'm not always thinking about tornadoes.
This is Keanu Guest.
I think about hurricanes sometimes.
Nikki texts when she is bored and she will not look like she's having a fun time. So you have to make her have a fun time. This is Keanu Cast. We're getting Michaeline
to have
another cat. This is Keanu Cast.
A blast. Remember that.
Memories.
Fast.
Perfect. Keanu Cast. That's pretty good.
They can't all be winners. How does floating? God, I need a cigarette. Then I can think. I have a few things on this list.
I wish I
Sorry,
smoked.
last night, Untoward Tuesday was a bit heavy, so I just wanted this to be a light, fun, stream this evening. Even though I really, oh yes, get on that Discord, everybody. Do it now. Do it now. But I wanted it to be light, and I like when me and Michaeline don't have any sort of plan. Oh, she's gonna spin again.
It doesn't matter about a plan. This is the plan. The plan is having no plan.
Just get Michaeline to be incredibly drunk, and then just sit there with her and see what comes up.
I'm not incredibly drunk. I'm completely fine. I had some cocktails in a few hours. And now,
Michaeline, I gotta say something to you.
No.
You think I haven't been incredibly drunk in my life before? Listen, now, Dark Mickey, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop that. I'm trying to have a real conversation with Michaeline here. I know you're angry. You're gonna knock your shit over, Michael, and you stop that right now. I'm snorting. Michael, you get that dog Mickey under control. All right, you know what? Adult Kiki, there's no helping these people. I was trying to impart my advice.
Shush! You came out of me, so shush.
Oh, that's her voice. Okay, we found it. Well, why don't you shave between your eyebrows back then, huh?
Why didn't you dye your hair dark brown instead of being a redhead carrot top?
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you know what? That hurts because I thought it was cute till they started calling me David
Yeah,
Letterman.
look at you eating sand. Was it sand or was it lint? It didn't
Yeah,
matter.
well, when you grow up,
Sand
you
or
let me
lint,
eat
it
the
didn't
sand.
matter. Sand. Oh, I think I'm gonna eat some sand now. Maybe I'll eat some lint.
Oh, that's rich. That's rich, Michaeline. That's fucking rich. We have a caller. I'm gonna take the caller. Thank you, caller. How may I direct your call, caller?
Hello, it's me,
Linguini, we're so happy you're here.
My ears
Linguini.
were ringing.
Yes, Linguini. Thank you for calling in. You know, it feels just when you need Linguini, he appears.
He does. He
Or
goes.
else we would have been talking with our family tiny baby heads for another 20 minutes.
We can do that as well.
If in more, yes.
They can join us.
It's hard for baby Kiki to come on screen when adult Kiki is holding the phone. But I did want to.
Complication.
Linguini, we've been voting on the flavor and scent for the Linguini candle. Do you have a scent or something that you're feeling and you know?
Yes, how can you recreate the smell of the salty sea air, the sand between your toes, and the crunching noodles in your fingers and thighs? And that is the smell of the candle.
Okay, so let me write that down.
What
I'm gonna lose it, Mickey. Hang on. He said, so you would like a candle, Linguini, that smells like the smell of the sand between your toes. Okay.
As it's crunching in between them.
As it's crunching in between, like the noodles.
The toast, like crumbling, kind of like it gets caked in there. That's how you know you've had a great day.
Okay. Like yes, crunching in between toes. Okay, so and then what and also the noodle aspect.
And crunching again, but this time more like snapping, quick.
Snapping like the noodles. Just
your
snapping the
fingers
noodles.
And between your thighs.
Crunching of the noodles
very
between.
important.
Okay, so noodles in a sense crunching in your fingers and like al dente. And you maybe get so excited I drop my pen. And the noodles in between your thighs. Is that correct?
Yes, and it's lubricated. That's where the olive oil comes in. I've found is that it's so glossy. It's so erotic. And
glossy and erotic.
Fantastic, yes. And you know, you can hear the faint sound of boiling, rumbling water from the pot, and you start to feel nostalgic.
Boiling and you know what I always say on Cooking with Kiki, what do we do when we're boiling the water for the pasta? Make it taste like the ocean. So salt is another.
Precisely.
And also
Incredible.
boiling water, salty. Okay. Michelle is, obviously, again, you guys, this is Reed Street Soap Company. Michelle she's an artist.
The ratings are it's world renowned.
I believe if I send to her, the mood is olive oil, glossy and erotic. I believe she would be able to come up with something.
Oh my god.
Oh, if anyone can, it is she.
It is. It is. How else are things going, Linguini?
Oh, quite peculiar, it seems.
What's peculiar?
Many turbulent weather about.
Yes.
Where
And
you
I
are?
hope you're safe.
Turbulent weather there?
Only not in the fun places, you know. The woman will know.
The woman will know. Well, we will be, we will be dancing for you. And normally,
Would you like to dance now?
should we put on a song?
Please.
God, do we have a foot? Oh my God, we got to go to. We will dance. I know there's a Linguini song. There's so many Keanu Castastorian songs that I have not even played
It's
yet.
fantastic. I notice my nipples are slightly soft. Where's Courtney?
I haven't seen her actually yesterday either. She must be out of town or something. Yes, they'll have to text her. But everybody follow Keanu Castastorian, which is our dear friend Courtney. And I will play one of her songs now, and that maybe will summon her. What do you think?
Fantastic. That sounds wonderful.
Always great to hear from you, Linguini.
It's mutual, I'm sure.
We love you. We love you, Linguini. 1 million Kiki
Love
bucks for
you.
you, Linguini. I know that you can't spend them because you're ethereal and not you're yes, higher, but I 1 million Kiki bucks for you, Linguini. Take care.
Oh, thank you. Bye-bye.
He's so. He's so.
I actually have not seen Courtney in the chat.
Oh, maybe she's on vacation or has some.
We have another
Where's
caller.
Miss Courtney Body?
Hang on. We have another caller. Can you please hold one moment?
Sure.
I'm sorry. I desperately, now I'm talking like Linguini, need a
No, you can't
cigarette.
help. You can't help it. It's so fun to talk like Linguini.
And I love all of this. We need an erotic olive oil sensual candle. Again, you guys, if you don't know, Joey Jr. I texted her. I love the family aspect of this. Hey, Ma. Again, you guys, we're voting on the Linguini candle. We're putting it up to a vote, but we got even Linguini's vote, and I have everything written down. I took diligent notes. If you don't know them, you don't love them, you will love them, and you will know them. It is Reed Street Soap Company, ladies and gentlemen. Promo code KikiBox for 15% off. Now, get to one more caller here. Thank you for calling Keanu Cast. How may I direct your call? I am well. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name is Greg.
Hello, Greg. Did you have something to say, or were you like, these two bitches look bored? Maybe I'll.
No, I'm saying you got a wedding coming up, right?
Uh-huh.
And you should be able to put it together the way you like, right?
Yeah.
What did he say?
After all, it's a woman's day, no?
Yes.
All right, so what's with this controversy about these people going back and forth on Twitter about your wedding day?
I know, right? I wasn't going to bring this up, but since you did.
What is that? What is
I
that? What is that?
Yeah, you shall, because you have the right to say. Listen,
It's nothing we did, but it's my day. It's also Gino's day, and it's our prerogative to have whomever we would like there. And to take to Twitter to complain and clip things is quite immature, wouldn't you say? Like, look how close we used to be, or loyalty, or whatever. It's like you're making yourself look bad. There is a definite adult reason that maybe me and my very adult, I'm an adult, I'm 31, he's an adult, he's 55. People grow apart from each other. We're allowed to invite whomever we would like, wouldn't you say?
I would say my thoughts on this are this.
Mm-hmm. And let me say one more thing before you continue.
Okay.
And then I'll explain what's going on, guys. And now I lost my train of thought. I find it very. Oh no, here it is. The said people that you are speaking of, they don't want to be there for us. They are afraid of missing out on a wedding that they think they should have some right to be at, right? It has nothing to do with us. We have not spoken to them in ages. Not saying we've never hung out with them before, but people change their minds on people. People grow apart. But to take it publicly and embarrass yourself by saying you're not thinking correctly, and it's not about us again. It's not because we love you guys so much. We want to be there to support you. It's we don't want to have FOMO while these people are there and we're not. And that's all it is. So I'll tell you, I'll explain. But go ahead, caller.
That's your opinion. So here's mine.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion is a wedding day always belongs to the woman.
True.
Right? To a guy, it's a thing. And I'm not saying it's not important. It's important.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, if your girl doesn't want some of your old friends being there, well, get over it, because
it's quite the opposite, actually. It's actually quite the opposite. It's Gino's wedding day as well. And was as where I can get over things and see past things and, go along to get along. It's his wedding day too. And he did not want them there. So even and I'm not going to fight for them. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about them either. I want you to be happy on this day as well. Or else what's it for? Do you think, and knowing Gino, and I recognize your voice, knowing Gino, do you think him having somebody at the wedding that he doesn't want to have, whereas I don't give a fuck whether they're there or not, how do you think he'll feel? He can't stop himself from reacting. So I got to hand it to him. Yeah. And he was right, because look how they're reacting. Right.
Okay, first off, you don't recognize my voice.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've never called in before. You might
I recognize it from In Hot Water. I sure do.
No, I've never called into it.
Are you sure? Okay.
I'm positive.
Okay.
You'll recognize me on Twitter as Eternal Sub.
Okay. Oh, well, you see, I seem to recognize your voice. Okay, fine.
Yeah, no, I'm not criticizing Gino. I'm not criticizing you.
Right.
I'm just saying these people got to stay out of your way. It's your day.
You're very right. Tell me this isn't somebody from calls in. I don't know.
What's he saying though?
Sorry, just supporting us for, and being like, look at these idiots on Twitter saying that they should be invited to our wedding.
How embarrassing for them.
He's saying we're doing the right thing.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, it is embarrassing. It sounds like, speak again and tell me that you don't call in hot water.
When I threw their invite into the garbage.
You did.
Into the garbage. I said, no. Garbage people.
So he's supporting us. But speak again while Gino's here so we can hear your voice.
I'm totally supporting.
It's not. Are you telling me that's not like somebody that calls in hot water?
It might be.
I forgot. What was your name again, sire?
My name is Greg.
No, he's a Kiki. He's a Keanu cast fan.
No, he's never called here before. But thank you. Thank you for your support. I agree.
I support you guys both 100%. It's your friggin' lives. Nobody else should be in on it.
Aww.
It's your choices. And guess what? You're going to have a good life ahead of you. Now, that doesn't mean you can't be friends with these people later. But
right now we're not. So it's my day and Gino's as well. And that's what we decided. And I fully, you're so right. Thank you for the support. They've been so mean to us on Twitter all fucking day. And we barely even responded. I know, it's so weird, right? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, you know what? I get mean on Gino too because I just like to troll him, but I really like you two. So, you know what? Fuck them all.
Okay.
It's up to you guys. Sorry about my language. It's up
Oh
to
no,
you guys.
please. This is Keanu cast. You can swear, just don't say anything untoward. You know what I mean.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
Well, thank you for your support. That made me feel good. Thank you.
Yeah. Listen, it's your day. Don't let anybody else ruin it. Okay?
You're so right. Thank you. Bye, Greg. I love that. Take care. That was nice. Oh God, I did think I recognized his voice. I won't even say. Michaeline's like, what the fuck? What's
Yeah,
happening?
who are you talking about? Why don't you let me in?
Friends that we weren't. Okay.
Yeah, like you're playing fast and loose with the word friends, basically.
Here we are. Yeah, I wasn't
Right.
gonna bring this up, but fuck it. Whatever. Who cares? All I'll say is this. I'm not going to go ahead and say their names or anything, but a certain couple that I did not say that. A certain weird call. I know. I don't know. Should I just bring up the tweet? People are watching this.
Yeah, why not?
I don't want to out them for being.
Yeah,
They have embarrassed themselves enough.
So
yeah.
rude.
Right. They feel that for some reason.
Would you ever fucking go after somebody if you weren't invited to their wedding? Would any normal person do that?
I wasn't going to do this, but because I'm the bigger person, but fuck
No,
it.
no, I'm not. I want to hear.
I don't know if I should bring this up. Listen. Let me open a White Claw and see how I feel about this. I don't want to like sit here because that's what they're doing is taking to the internet to act like they deserve an invite to our wedding.
Don't do it. Tell me later.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's just so childish. And then of course, okay, there's Dark Mickey. Well, when Kiki, and this happens very, very rarely, is fed up, there's Dark Kiki where I pop off and I'll put you in your fucking place.
I know that.
I haven't said a fucking thing. I will put you in your fucking place.
You will. That's true.
At 9 o'clock in the morning, you won't know what fucking hit you.
They just
and
don't
you'll
know
be
that.
embarrassed and that you'll go on and on and on social media. Courtney, there you are.
It's fucking out there, Keanu, now, so I want to hear it.
All right, let's just I'm not saying that they weren't our friends in any capacity. I'm not saying we haven't had
Again, you're using the word friends fast and loose because you have very few fucking friends in life.
They weren't really our.
Generally, people have very few true friends in life.
I know. Let me finish. And you know what? Whatever. It's on Twitter. It's all over fucking Twitter. Let me just try and explain it, okay? To me, we were around them, but never normally. We went out to one birthday. The only time me and Bisconti ever hung out with them alone, basically, was we took them out to a birthday dinner. All right, but I've always had an issue with. It's a building upon issues. They have an insecurity about them. One of them always is tugging at my pigtails, so to say, pissing in the sink. If you know what I'm talking about, in a house full of people.
I know what you're talking about.
Exactly. And I can get over things. I get over things, but it's the again, it goes back to last night. It's the zero accountability for anything. I stand for what I'm like, don't fucking it's people that we had been associated with and hung out with, and I don't think they're bad people, but I think they're out over their skis a little bit. We had fun times with them. I will not I won't say that we didn't, but the girlfriend in the relationship has never, honestly, if I'm being honest, seemed to like me that much anyway. Has never seemed to like me that much anyway. But we're mutual friends with people that are their friends. But at this point, like, they're sort of out of the picture anyway. And some things transpired with this couple that were sort of disturbing to Gino and I can still get over it. But Gino, being the person that he is, goes, I didn't like that. I don't want them there. And I went, you know what? You're right. It's your day too. It is his day as well.
I know who you're talking about. It doesn't
I know,
matter.
and I'll bring up the tweet. But I went.
You don't have to. I'm just saying.
No, I want to for the audience now that's probably watching this. I don't think they're bad people, but the male.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to fucking explain.
I'm Mom, but we're doing a show, so I'm
I know.
going.
I'm sorry. It just pissed me off.
I know. I got it, but let me explain. It's not just me and you talking. Let me explain to them since we got on the thing. Yeah.
Michaeline. Visconti. I can hear him going, let her defend you. I know, but I'm trying to listen to. For Christ's sake, everyone, can I explain to our audience what is going on? Is that all right with you two?
But she's the
No,
I
he
get
knows.
it.
I know.
But maybe
You know,
people
that's
don't
all
know
that
what the
needs
fuck
to be
we're
said.
talking
I
about.
love that woman. I love that woman.
I know
because
you
she's got
do.
your back and you're so angry you don't realize she's living for you right now.
I get it.
And she knows exactly who you're talking about from that episode.
I
that
get
I
it.
said that was fucking bullshit.
I get
and
it.
ask your mother.
I get it.
Because your mother.
Keanu cast!
Sorry. Love you,
I will get to it since we've gotten here.
Hi,
But we
Gino.
also are doing a show, and I would like
Gino.
for the audience not to be fucking confused. Visconti, is that clear? Say yes. Michaeline, is that clear?
Hi, Gino.
You both are. You deserve each other. Why don't you two just marry each other? All right.
I love you, Keanu. You could
I
say
love
what you. I'm sorry. I'm just fucking around.
Let me, just because you know what's going on doesn't mean the other people in here do. Let me explain.
Thank
All
God
right.
for that megaphone.
Thank you. This megaphone gave me confidence. Now, everyone, can we continue on?
Oh, it just pisses
Well,
me
not
off.
even- no.
I'm sorry. It just pisses me off that
I
people
get
think-
it. I get it. But let me let the
Can I
audience
just
know
say-
what
can I just say
pisses
this
you
one
off.
thing? Can I just say this one thing?
Sure.
People who, oh my God, in the real world of people who are quality people who wouldn't overstep their bounds for anything, would you ever fucking say something to somebody who didn't invite you to their wedding?
No.
To make them feel like shit?
Freaks.
That's what I'm saying, okay?
Exactly. Right.
Are
Just
you
let me
fucking
get to
kidding
it.
me? You are not. You
I
are
agree.
not
I
quality
understand.
people to do that to a person. I would, if somebody didn't invite me to their wedding, I would just go, thank God. I really didn't need to be there.
I agree why and understand why you're emotional about it and how, but let me explain to the people about it. And this is how I'm going to explain. And it's going to be how I explain. And then we will open the floor to you and you for comment. Is that clear? Thank you.
Crystal.
Since we're here, these were people that we had hung out with. They were always fans of Compound Media. We became friends with them sort of through friends of ours. I'm not saying they're bad people, but the way that they're acting is very childish, okay? It's very childish and very self-centered and very embarrassing. we basically never hung out with them other than through people and whatever and what have you. But the man in the relationship, and I'm going to show you the fucking tweet, so just buckle in. If you don't know who I'm talking about, you wouldn't know them. They're not famous people. They're just people. They're fans of sorts and friends of our friends, and we don't want to make anything difficult for anybody, right? We hung out with them. The gentleman in the relation. Okay, no, you don't have to text. You can look at me, so it looks like I'm talking to
Oh no,
someone.
I'm not. No, I'm not texting. I was just like scrolling just to see what was happening. That's all.
Oh, with your group chat. Yeah, I know.
No, with whoever. Just, I'm allowed to do that.
I know.
Okay, I'll
You
come
did
right back. I'm not gonna do anything to disrespect you.
I know.
What
the
the
gentleman in I know the gentleman in the relationship. I have always had. I have a soft spot for both of them. I have a fucking real problem with him, and the woman has never seemed to like me in general. That's maybe just the way that she is. Maybe she just has a prickly disposition, but she never seemed to really care for me.
Or
in
maybe
any
the
way.
man made her feel like that.
I'll get to it. Since we're talking about it. All right, whatever. But the gentleman in the relationship, they're very concerned with our lives, and we've been good to you, even though they've started off as like fans. And I'm not saying we haven't had a fun time with them in group settings, but we never really hung out with them too much by ourselves, right? The gentleman in the relationship has some sort of strange issue where I noticed it from when I'm just going to take you out so I can explain. I can't look at her looking down like that, and then I'll bring her back. The gentleman in the relationship has some sort of, I describe it as when no one's looking, sort of a like pulling at my pigtails thing. Keanu, why do you hate me? Keanu, why do you hate me? Or whatever. I'm like, I don't hate you. I don't think about you. I don't really. What are you doing? He let me get, and this is one of the first Keanu cast episodes. He let me get so incensed one night when we were all, there were, I don't know what, 5 couples at a mountain house. And yes, we were all drinking, but when I say dark Kiki, when I know something's right and someone won't take accountability for it, this is one of the first Keanu cast episodes. You want to piss in the sink in your own domicile? Perfectly fine. If your girlfriend or wife or what have you is okay with that, fine. Go ahead. I find it repulsive, but go ahead. If you are in a house with 9 other people and you are pissing in the communal bathroom sink where women are washing their faces, where people are brushing their teeth, none of us would have ever known that he was doing that, which is in and of itself is repulsive and disgusting. But then, instead of telling anyone else, he comes into the kitchen and tells me, Kiki, I just pissed in the sink. In that sink, there were 100 other restrooms as well in there. They had their own bathroom in their own room. He pissed in the communal sink. Okay? No one else understood because everybody was drunk and basically sleeping. I just wanted him to say, number one, that's not okay. He's in the chat. Go ahead. He looks at me and says, Kiki, I just pissed in the sink. And if you remember it differently, I don't give a fuck, dude. However, it just felt like pulling at my fucking pigtails because it's like, I'm going to get at her somehow. And I went, that's fucking, why would you do such a thing? And why come out of the bathroom and say that? Why? I didn't see you piss in the sink. We would have never known. Correct? And this is just the start of it all. So everybody just buckle the fuck in. sometimes when I think I'm right, and I think I was right here. Actually, I know I was right. Why are you still going to dig at me and dig at me and dig at me? I try and save water, Keanu. I'm trying to save water. We fought about it for 2 hours. 2 hours. And yes, we're all drinking or what have you, but I just needed the solace of him knowing that's repulsive, number one. Number two, you're just trying to tell me that you're saving the environment and that you can at least admit that that's fucking disgusting to do in a house full of people. What did his wife say? Excuse me. She'll never be his wife because he refuses to marry her, but I digress. What did his girlfriend say when she came downstairs? She said, yes, other couples we've vacationed with before, they have had a problem with this. That's fucked up. Just from that story alone, you demand to be invited to our wedding? But what a nice human being am I? I let it go. I think maybe episode 2 of my podcast, I had that gentleman on for the, I believe I called it To Pee or Not to Pee. I said, do a PowerPoint, it'll be funny, why you should piss in the sink or not. My one thing is, if you in your own household want to do that, it's still repulsive and disgusting. But in a house full of people, maybe you shouldn't. And we made it funny. I moved on. I always move on. I always take the higher road. But it's just that first pulling at my fucking pigtails. Before this, at one of the content houses, it's always just been this weird fucking thing. He poured a glass of water on me while I was like snuggling with Gino because I spilled something. I found that odd. Let it go. He was drunk. Whatever. After I cleaned up the spill, he poured a whole glass of water on me. Let it go, Kiki. Let it go. I don't care. Whatever. That's fine. Then the sink pissing debacle. Let it go. Don't care. It's hilarious. I can laugh about anything. You're a pig. That I can laugh about anything. And after that, yes, we're all friends. It seems like, nothing horrifying or anything like that happened. And we continued to hang out with them in a group setting. We took them to, I don't know if everybody else was just out of town or what, but we took them out to dinner on the guy's birthday. And that's fine. I'm a nice person. That we had fun. I'm not saying we didn't have fun with them, but it's always a constant fucking thing. The woman never seemed to like me. We've been in weird, bizarro, not fights before, but like just she has a very prickly disposition towards me. But there are a matter of other scenarios that happened that I won't even get into because basically that's always the nature of it. The last time that we were in like a shared house with them, it's about them, and it's about the dude sort of, why do you hate me? Everybody knows, if anybody that knows me too, sometimes I go off into a corner and I just want to fucking like decompress and not think. He takes the time to come over to me and mansplain something to me where if you had any fucking like wherewithal to go like, if I knew her and I want to warn her about something or what have you, or I'm not into it. I'm not interested. You're not living my experience. You're not in my life. And also anybody else respects my fucking space. You don't. I still didn't yell about that. I still didn't. But it's an offhanded comment. It's a fucking thing. It's an every single fucking time. People have different relationships with each other, and that's all fine. But after that, I thought maybe after that last like little kerfuffle, yes, of course, and Gino sort of, he speaks how he feels and sort of yells and screams or what have you. Everybody's drinking or yada, yada, yada. After that, I thought, okay, I don't want to make this difficult for anybody else. I want to, I'll reach out to the woman in the relationship, and I'll say, come and help me and Chrissy Mayer, one of my best friends in the world. I said, come on, and we'll come wedding dress shopping with us. Because I thought, you know what? Don't want to see them not at the wedding. Don't want to whatever, even though it's never easy with them. I said, all right, I'll reach out. And she came with us, and that's all fine and good. Before this instance, and I am such a nice person that I'm not even going to say what put the nail in the fucking coffin, but the man in front of all of us, or at least me and Gino on one of our other trips, did something so fucking heinous and repulsive that he thought was a joke to the woman in the relationship. That's where I sort of went, this is I don't even want to say it because it was so fucking disturbing. He wasn't fucking, he didn't beat the shit out of her or anything, and if that's what you're thinking. But Gino and I saw it, and it was not physical violence. No, I'm not going to say that. But I don't want to, I'm too nice to embarrass them in that capacity. Am I wrong? I'm not going to say it. So it's the worst thing you can do to somebody. Maybe it's just the most fucking degrading, disgusting thing you could do to somebody that he thought was a joke. And I hope he apologized to her for that, but it was so fucking disturbing. So cut to, we all sort of forget about that. Everybody's drinking or what have you, but it's just the kind of maybe person that is. I still let that go. And I reach out to the lady in the relationship, say, whatever, I'm going to invite them to the wedding. Gino will get over it. I don't want to make anything difficult for anybody else, even though it's my fucking wedding and his. But isn't the bride the one supposed to be able to fucking... Maybe I should be comfortable on my fucking day? Right? Let me call Michaeline, make sure she's on board here.
Michaeline, am I making sense so far? Come back. Oh, thank you. Am I making sense so far?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just finishing my salad. I apologize.
I love that about you. So where I left off was the nail in the coffin. Yeah. Just imagine what do you think that man did in front of when she leaned in for a kiss?
I can't remember, but I think I knew what happened.
What did Rose do to Cal when he was like, where are you going? What is Jack?
She spit on him?
I'm not saying that.
Wait. So did she spit on him? Or he spit on her?
The latter.
He spit on her?
I'm not saying it.
You don't have anything. You know what?
Yeah.
What the fuck? All I'm saying.
And then they, in diatribes of text messages after we said that made us a little bit uncomfortable. Sorry, we haven't been talking to you, but
how did she respond to that?
That's what Gino said. That was the last of many fucking straws.
That was the last benefit of many doubts and
the
benefit of many straws.
And honestly, how did she respond to that?
I'm sorry, for somebody that's been
I don't think I knew about that.
Yeah, well, it's so fucking disturbing that I didn't want to. And again, we're talking about Titanic, everyone. I'm not saying, but after many diatribes of text messages, because we kind of distanced ourselves after that. It was disturbing to watch. And they're like, well, our relationship is, we thought it was a joke. And I apologized to her for that. But like, we've seen all this bullshit happen before. To us, it was just, sorry, for somebody that's been in a fucking, I've been spat on before. Guess what else that guy did? Right. So not saying that that's their relationship, but that's fine. Wait. Let me.
Wait. Just let me ask you this little question. Was it like this, or was it like a big?
No, it wasn't like it was like one of those fucking like.
That's a joke.
He didn't hawk a loogie on. It wasn't like we're talking about Titanic. So, this was a mistake. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. It happened. They know it happened.
It's fine. I just don't want to be in the dark about who wants to be
I know.
wedding. And you know what? Fuck them. I got the invitation, so
Gino threw away their save the date. But let me finish. Just want to make sure you were in the know about this. We found that disturbing. Whatever their relationship is they seem happy together. But that is where we distanced ourselves, and they're wondering, why are you responding? I'm like, we don't talk to you guys that much anyway, but we're going like, that was fucking weird. And,
they don't even live around you guys anymore.
No, we haven't spoken to them in 6 months. Then we have this like, again, another fucking weirdo blowout when we're together with them. And we don't want them not to hang out with anybody else. We just reserve the right to maybe, for our own sanity, not invite them to our wedding.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But Mom, I know.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
I know. Exactly. But Mom, it's never about us. It's about they don't want to be left out of the wedding. Well, everybody's going to be there. I'm like, you know what, bro? There's the venue has a no sink pissing policy. So I didn't say that, but I'm thinking still, all right, let's not rock the boat here. We even had this blowout or whatever. I invite the woman to come wedding dress shopping.
I heard you
know
say
what?
that.
Yeah.
Could you just
try? She couldn't, she has a prickly disposition. She doesn't seem to like me anyway. And
yeah, I know. And but we always overthink things and want to be as kind as we can be. But you know what? Fuck
right.
that.
I'm like, you know what? If it's your relationship, it disturbed us. I hate the way your husband sometimes
came on to you.
Comes on to me. I don't know what the deal is, but he picks at me.
I thought he always. No, he was picking at you, but he was coming onto you in that really weird picking at you way.
When I say pull my pigtails, that's it. That's what it seems like, but I can't fucking imagine it. It's just I'm a man, and just because this is all speculation. Just because Keanu, I'm gonna put her in her place. I'm gonna come out in the kitchen and tell her I pissed in the sink. Just to get at me, because somebody else in that house might have been like, that's weird. Ew, I guess I won't brush my teeth in there. But me, I'll pop off at you. Like, it's repulsive and weird, right? And that's
I think it's repulsive.
I had him on my show. I was
there.
Them. Yeah, right. And you didn't like that at all. Right. I liked them to a certain extent. But if it weren't for all of this, would they be like, oh, well, I must have them at my wedding?
But
no,
they live
it wouldn't.
Somewhere else. What do they care? Where do they live?
Oh, no. I just told you why they care. They have so much FOMO that they'll be left out of a fucking wedding. Oh, my God. Well, what if Bill Schultz is there? He will be. You won't be. End of discussion. So, Michaeline will be there, not you. Woo! Sorry if you ever wanted to meet her. But
The
we don't
mom.
speak to them. Yes, I
I'm the
invited
mom.
her.
I have
I
the
know.
invitations. I can write them out to whoever I want now.
No, you cannot. I do not hold this over my head.
Michaeline, please do not invite. Only, I don't know, who would you invite? Michaeline, you must go with the.
I'll just do what I want.
No, you will not. Michaeline, do not invite. I don't know. Who would you invite that I wouldn't be okay with?
I'll just invite who I want.
So we'll get to the wedding and then it'll just be a bunch of people we don't know. Michaeline, do not do that. Do not. She's going to invite everyone in the chat right now. And then that's it. We'll have no idea who will be there.
So,
thank you for sending me the invitations for me to invite who I want.
Yeah, well, why don't you hop to it? And you will not invite whoever you want. You will invite the people that are on my list.
That's right.
All right, goes, girls, we have a chance. But let me finish this. So then they got on. So they take to social media because they're immature, apparently, and don't want to be left out of something. But it's my wedding. It's Gino's wedding too. Okay. I even had them. I wrote them a save the date. Okay. I invited the woman to come and
it doesn't matter.
Let me finish though. Let me finish the story so I can get out with it, or else we'll be here for 3 more hours, right? And of course I invite her. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll, extend an olive branch. She always has a prickly disposition though. And on the train ride home, I do say, or I'm like, she doesn't really even want to barely talk to me. And I'm like, why did I do this to myself? And then of course, because I'm a nice person, I go, oh, listen, of course you guys are invited to the wedding, because I'm like, I'm trying to break this awkward silence. And at that, let me finish. And at that point I was like, Gino, we'll get over it. Of course you guys are invited, blah, blah, blah. I had a save the date written up for them. I asked her for her address. Gino, it's like, don't want them there. And I went, you know what? It's the first time in my life where I went, you're right, dude. Like, it's his wedding too. And Gino's actually doing himself, myself, and everybody there a favor by not having them, because he speaks exactly how he fucking feels.
Right.
And I have to fucking commend him for that. He took that save the date and threw it in the fucking garbage and was like, nah, you want me to mail these? I said, believe me, I don't give a fuck if they're there. If you don't want them there, I don't want them there.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to explain anything.
I know, Michaeline, but let me explain it.
Oh, but you're explaining, but what, you want me to respond, or you want me to just sit here?
I want you to let me finish. Remember when I said we could open the floor? I know. Don't tell me one more time I don't have to explain anything. What I'm doing right now is explaining, because we got on the subject. And what we did, like you say, is we didn't explain anything per your advice to them, which we don't have to, right? They go on Twitter and start fucking blasting us, coming up with clips of Gino talking about loyalty on In Hot Water.
Oh, God.
And, and they won't stop. They seem obsessed. It's weird. And fucked up, right? Okay. If you want to see the tweet, I'll show you. I'm sorry to yell at you.
Respond.
Yeah. Okay. The floor is open to you two now. You may respond.
What the fuck? Okay.
I said everything, right?
You want to say everything, but you don't want us to respond until you want us to respond.
No, I hate when you tell me when we're doing a show, you don't have to explain anything. Well, I have to explain to the people that are watching. So that's all I mean. I'm not angry at you. I'm not angry at them.
Well, I'm not angry at you either.
Mickey. Now respond.
But thank you for giving me a break so I could eat my salad, because I was really hungry.
Oh, good. Okay. So yes, I gave you a break because
I finished my salad from dinner. So I wanted to do that. So thank you.
Your brain is working better. So you tell me, and I know you know who I'm talking about. I'll show you the tweet if you want to see it. It's one of many.
No,
but I popped off this morning.
Find it. Yeah. It's fine. You don't have to if you want to. You can show it to me.
Whatever. I already talked about this. I'll show you. But am I wrong here, Michaeline? It's my fucking wedding.
I never think you're wrong.
But in the I know. Just never tell me again not to talk about something on my show if I'm already
telling
talking
you
about
not
it.
to talk about it. I'm just saying you don't have to explain bullshit from bullshit
them.
people to anybody.
And we didn't. We have not responded. I responded once today on Twitter to put it to rest. And all they have done is, I mean, just the worst fucking bullshit you could possibly think. And I'm going, oh my God, there's so much I could fucking say. And I didn't. And look, I guess now I did.
So arrogant. They're telling you
Mhm.
to invite to your fucking wedding.
Thank you for coming while the floor was open. Would you like the megaphone?
They're so fucking arrogant and lost that they're telling you who to invite to your wedding to do it properly.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, Keanu, fuck this up again. I won't propose for another 10 years.
Oh, wow. That's a direct quote from somebody we
Between
know.
Fucking flipping a car like a fucking cunt.
Yeah. Oof. Don't. It's
Keanu, would you listen to them? They're telling you who you should invite to your wedding. They don't get.
Oh,
They
great,
went
they
out of
do.
their way to say,
I know.
You don't know who to invite to your wedding?
Hey.
Are you fucking nuts?
I know. And Bisconti, listen, it's your wedding as well. I know.
Let me tell you. Let me tell.
You don't have to speak that. You know what? You already have a loud
Forget it.
voice. You can just go ahead and
Let me
say
tell
it.
you people something. I'm sorry that I'm so impossible to deal with, that all these fucking losers in the Dabbleverse and all these idiots think they're cool when it's like, I don't know if you know this, but I was saying this, somebody told me this, like, wow, I never realized this. In the past 20 years, I've been on the biggest show in Philly. I've been all over Howard, Sirius XM radio. I've worked with Artie Lang and Anthony Cunha. I guess I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And these fucking losers and his wife, who will never be his wife and is a beaten down woman, is telling us what to do. Fucking handle your shit.
Okay,
but
yeah.
don't ever tell us who we should invite to our wedding. And let me make it clear.
It's his
on
wedding
Twitter,
too.
on Twitter, because you're so fucking dumb.
And
how dare you?
Wow, that's interesting. I will. Oh, it and
Keanu,
Daddy.
Why are you streaming when you should be on Twitter getting tips on your wedding? Hang up on your mother.
You know what? I will do this from now on. I will silence you, Michaeline, and him until I'm finished, and then open the floor again. And then you will, and then you'll get that. Yeah.
I haven't said a word. I'm just
Yeah,
here.
they tell me, yes, I should invite them to the wedding. And it,
Again, I'll say this
On
again.
Twitter.
Let me tell you. I'll say this again, and this is for the last fucking time. This is not about us. This is not about our friendship with you, because you haven't treated us very nicely and you don't treat each other very nicely. This is about you two wanting to come to a wedding and not be left out. I'm sorry, but I can see right through this bullshit, okay? You knew we were disgusted with the fucking Cal and Rose thing, I'll call it, all right? You knew we were disgusted then. I had an aneurysm and thought, maybe I can fix this, but it's his wedding too. And you haven't been the nicest to us. And it's his wedding as well. Right. I love shutting the floor down and then opening it back up. That was really intense. I love that. So, if you'd like to see the tweet, since we're already here, Michaeline, would you like to see it?
If you want to show me.
Did that scare you? No, you had an Italian father.
Do I look scared?
I don't know. Start screaming. No, you're laughing. Look really scared. Ah! Oh, dude. I'm more like, not, oh my God, stop. Right. No, but he's right. He's right. It's his wedding too. I just am trying to appease everybody, but I'm at a point in my life where, like, I might just pop off a little bit more. It's my fucking wedding. I'm no bridezilla.
I don't know. I don't.
Oh, the white nails are so chic, Mickey.
Thank you.
All right, here, I'll show it. I don't care. What the fuck do I care? I wasn't going to talk about this, but a caller asked. Glad he did. Gave us something to talk about. And he was in the chat. Now, at this point, he's probably blocked me doing damage control. Let's see, though. I sent it to myself just in case I did want to talk about it. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. All right. And this is just one of many. Oh, God. Here we go. If you can see that, Michaeline. This is just basically a video of one Gino Bisconti on his show talking about something about loyalty, right? Okay, does that make sense to you?
Don't keep asking me if that makes sense to me. I understand. I'm not stupid.
I apologize. Sorry. I just go away. I don't mean to just bring up his Twitter like that. Hang on, let me do this again. There's Matt Mead. Everyone look away. Hang on. I didn't want to just bring up his name. I just wanted to show you. But we were tagged in it and he did tweet it to us. So
like recently?
This morning. Or I mean last night. And then I popped off. So whatever. Yeah. So they didn't lie about anything though. Eugene, also how fucking that's very nice of you. Eugene Thomas. Only I, number one, Marshy Poo, get to call Gino Eugene. And how fucking condescending. And this has been going on for fucking months. Loyalty, remember my years of friendship to you, travel shows, your pod, etc. When Aaron left, Brennan, Levy, Dixon, like it has anything to do with you, you fucking fan.
Who's this person right here?
That's Gino's old co-host, Aaron. So he posted some clip where Gino's talking about loyalty, I guess, but nobody even cares. And like any of these circumstances, if anything to fucking do with you, Marshall, like honestly, you'd call me daily to vent because I was, yeah, right, which is a farce. Yeah, no, he did not do that because I was there loyally. And then he's laughing because you're still butthurt about the goddamn invite to the wedding. I've had enough. I had enough, Michaeline. So I just said, finally, and it's been months of this, online everywhere. Oh, for the love of God, we don't want you at our wedding. That's our prerogative. Respectfully, grow up. You're embarrassing yourself. They basically go on to, I don't know, get some trolls to fucking agree with them. Yeah. And then eventually Gino, and maybe, you know what? But these are the only two things he said. So cute, baby, but don't try and take credit. I'm the one that threw the save the date you addressed them in the garbage. And yeah, that's twisting the knife a little bit, but I'm over it. Stop it. Then he brings up another clip. And it goes on and on and on. Then he insinuated eventually Lindsay and I probably spent more than that. Yeah, because he's like, we paid so much for them. What have they paid for us? Well, I don't understand this either. Like, it's completely insane to me. Then, and I didn't even look at these because it's so beneath me and ridiculous. But it went on and on. He won't stop. We didn't answer. Now you're embarrassing yourself. But there was another tweet, Michaeline, where he insinuates, hey, Lindsay, he tags her in it. And he goes, remember when Gino would flirt with you all those times? And
well, they're just pathetic.
That happened, right, Nikki? I mean, Visconti?
They're just pathetic.
I know, but we're talking about it, so I'm going to talk about it, right?
That's fine, but they're just pathetic.
You read me a tweet today that said, oh, remember, hey, Lindsay, at Lindsay, do you remember when all those times where Gino would flirt with you or what have you?
Maybe.
You were drunk when you came
Had
home.
a couple of me.
Okay, you did read that to me. He may have deleted it. But again, if anybody wants to know what the fuck is going on with that, that's what's going on with it. And it's our prerogative. We can invite anybody we want to our wedding. And listen, maybe we're not meant. I'm going to say this like this. How about this? Marshy, Lindsay, maybe we're not meant to be friends. I don't think you liked us that much in general to begin with. We had some fun times, but it's time to break up. And we thought that our silence and the lack of save the date would quell this. But now you've done it, okay? I apologize. You don't seem to like us very much either. If you have FOMO, I really apologize. But basically, it's just going to be me, Michael, and Gino, and Bill Schultz. Okay? And then about 100 other people. Okay? So just take the L. It's not an L. You're not missing out on anything. You're not there for us. If I see you, can't wait to see you. I would be perfectly nice to you. You did this. You brought it to social media. We won't be expecting an invite to y'all's wedding. Oh, wait. Doesn't seem like that's going to happen, does it? So, ta-ta. How was that?
It's fine. They should just have a little.
Oh, there he is. His mother called him Eugene. Grow up. Go away. Why are you in here?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this: you should have a little self-respect and decorum, and not like act like this. You guys.
Me?
No, them.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, Jesus, Michaeline, I opened up the door.
No.
Yeah.
Don't fucking go at me like that, Keanu.
Sorry, I'm not. I
Okay?
apologize.
Fuck you. All right.
I got scared.
Do not go at me like that.
Mommy, I got scared.
I would never say that to you.
Okay.
I'm on your side completely. Those people should have a little decorum and have a little self-respect and just stop. Who cares? Who cares? What the fuck? Anyway.
Right. No, they're very, very concerned. And then, yeah, I mean, right. It was last week that, Chrissy posted something about the bachelorette party, and he's like, at a time I was supposed to plan the bachelor party, and now that's all ruined now, or something. It's like, what are you?
They're really lacking. They're lacking in their own personal lives to feel like that. That's
well, right. They don't live here anymore. We don't, we're not saying anybody else can't enjoy their company. I could have, to a certain extent, but it's Gino's wedding as well. And I'm glad he said that, because I don't want to be worried about that. It's bullshit. Am I wrong? No. Did I close the floor for too long?
I have no words now.
It's because you're full of salad.
That's right. Because I'm full of salad. It was a great salad. A jicama salad.
Ooh, fancy.
With some tinga chicken. It was great.
I'll get us off this. Sorry, the caller made me talk about it. I wasn't going to.
It's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's good.
I don't give a fuck. It's my
All
show.
good. All good. All good.
Whatever. Not trying to make it hard for anybody else, but
Probably shouldn't have jumped on any outfit.
well, I really love closing the floor and then opening it. But Mickey just ate a salad and then had no words, and then you had many, so it was fun. I liked it.
Close the floor. I'm gonna eat my salad because I'm hungry.
You did a great job, Mickey.
I ate it politely in front of you. It was
Did you said when you were getting married, you said, if we're doing this, if we're gonna have a wedding, I better at least have some fun.
Have some fun. And honestly, I said, we're having a wedding. We're paying for the wedding. I better have some fun, because otherwise, go fucking to Vegas or go to Hawaii. I don't give a shit.
That's what I would say.
And literally, we were late for our rehearsal at the church, And they were literally, because I'm always late, they were taking bets that we weren't going to show up, and we're already on our way to Hawaii.
I wouldn't put it past you guys.
No, fuck that. I didn't want to have a wedding, but Patsy was like, Tommy has to have a wedding. Okay.
Oh, Tommy. Well, let me just say, I'm glad you guys did what you did, because that made me an honest baby, even though you didn't want me at first.
It's not that. But we waited a long time before we had you guys.
Yeah, you had your fun. I was sitting in your womb, I was one of your eggs, or your
Huevos.
huevos.
You were my huevos.
We had some good times in there, in your womb. You guys did everything.
Billy, yeah, you were with me through all of my good times.
I sure was.
Had a lot of fucking good times.
That's why, I saw you fucking, I saw all the good times.
I didn't have babies till 35 and 37. So,
yeah, that's why I look like David Letterman.
Yeah, probably.
But it didn't turn out so bad. Oh, hey, baby Mickey. What do you got to say? You don't got your voice yet, huh?
I don't have my voice yet. I just have that look on my face and devil eyes.
Yeah, you are, baby.
This is me. This is me right now. Look at it. Oh, look at my eyes. They're the exact same.
You're scaring me.
And look at and those lips and that face. I look just like that right now.
Baby Mickey is like the final boss in a video game. It's terrifying.
I've always been the same.
Terrifying. I think your cat's hungry.
She just likes to.
She's what's she mewing about? Oh, she's scary. She's frightening. You terrified?
I forgot what I was gonna do. I hope that wasn't mean. I hope that wasn't too dramatic. But I don't feel bad.
Who cares? Stop. Who cares?
Whatever. It's not my fault.
You're good. Don't feel like that. Who cares?
The votes. So I'm going to send this list for the linguine candle to Michelle. I'm sure she will love it. I was gonna play one more. I don't know. Let me reset here. Little music. Dance. Our favorite song, not this. It gets me going. Bullets went careening past my window. Hello, everyone. $1 million Kiki bucks for everybody here right now.
Hello,
Mickey's. I would love to be in Kiki. Scooter boy.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I knew this song would remind me. 1,000. Great.
This is Keanu Cast. Doesn't that just get you going, Michaeline?
I love it. I love that song.
Such talented fans. The only other thing I had on my list is
we will be traveling to the Dominican Republic.
And I just
And,
might ask Scooter Boy to join us.
no, you will not.
That's a joke.
Carl's Big Joe.
I know.
He's getting me $35 for.
Is he? Wow. I felt, you know what? Maybe I'll just stay.
Can't say chips, stupid.
Cancel my trip.
After gas and tolls, you're only down 50. If I get a drink, $80.
Nope. That's okay. I'm definitely gonna go.
What was that?
What'd you say? Sorry.
What's he saying? Is it about?
He said, "You know, you're gonna miss me and Carl's big show."
I
He's
know.
giving me
$35.
$35.
I heard it today at the pool.
I love you. Did Mickey, did you hear us talking about you, or was that yesterday? We talked about
Actually, Michaeline was going in between your program and Win by Two's program. One John DiCaprio,
Well, no,
but I
no. And what happened was that my iPad was dying, so I had to go plug it in over there, and I didn't hear half of the stuff. So, who are you talking about?
I was telling the story on In Hot Water today, or maybe it was either day, or it could have been Gun Friday. We did 2 shows today, but I was talking about, you know, how you watch Steve's show, but then you're terrified because you're getting ready watching Steve's show. And then I'm like, but then she gets to work and she's afraid to open the laptop because of what Garrett and Steve do and blame me for.
No. I have to just be very careful with
Oh, trust me, Garrett and Steve get quite
I turn
the
it
kick out of that
around.
visual.
I turn it around. I kind of lower it.
We get quite a kick out of the visual of you at work, like slowly opening your computer in terror, but we appreciate it.
Yeah, because I have to be very careful.
I'm not kidding, Mom. There was a point where I didn't have any headphones. I don't know why. I just was like too lazy to buy anymore. I've been in Ubers where I'll be listening to Gino's show and I'm like, fuck. Like, what could this Uber? Yeah. Yeah. They're like,
but no, I listened to some stuff today. I did. I had my what are these called?
Earbuds?
Yeah, earbuds. I had my
earpods. Sorry.
But you know what? But after a while, I just had to go plug my iPad back in, and yeah, I couldn't decide what to listen to today because some of that stuff on DiCaprio was pretty good.
He's good at what he does. I did make a phone call in there.
Yeah, I like him. I mean, I do. I like him, and I don't think he's being rude or anything. I think he's just
he will never admit
saying things how he sees it. And,
Michaeline, right now, because I know he'll be watching you. He loves you probably more than he pretends not to like me, but I know he's my dear friend. Say John DiCap. Say right now. He'll clip it. Say, I adore you, John DiCaprio.
You want me to say that? I adore you.
Lean forward.
We adore you, John DiCaprio. I listened to you today. It was good.
I know he's good. He's good at what he does.
Yeah. I agree with
the radio.
About most stuff, and the shit he was saying today was right on as far as I'm concerned.
I always correct him when he gets things wrong, but
I don't think he was getting anything wrong today.
Okay, I know, but you never
That's
know.
all.
But
you know.
Okay, no, whatever. We're not gonna go there. But
just my opinion. Yeah,
I know, but I cannot go back to yesterday.
No,
program.
No, I don't want to. That was whatever. So.
Well, right, and you didn't listen to the whole thing. You didn't even hear my call. So, anyway,
no, my iPad was dying.
It happens to the best of us.
She don't give a fuck.
There she is, our friend.
Everybody's still here right now. We're going to wrap this up because I do have to do Steel Toe Morning Show in the morning. But Michaeline and I will be streaming from the Dominican Republic at the end of
June 29th to July 6th.
Yes, we may just do a stream every single day. So
join us. We will do a stream every day.
I'm going to find a way to just basically stream exactly what we're doing the entire time.
You think about that and figure it out, and we can
will. Forgot about this. There he is. Shout out John DiCaprio. Ugh, yeah. I was going to look up videos. The only other thing I had was I was going to look up videos on how to kite surf and if it's safe for shorter in shape 68-year-old women. Or
I'll
will
be
you
69
fly?
I will be 69 by then.
Oh, right. It's for your birthday. Aww.
June 30th. We're going there June 29th, June 30th. It's my birthday. That's why we're going.
1 million Kiki bucks for you pre-birthday.
It's going to be perfectly safe. I will just ask those kite surfers. They'll do what they'll. I'm strong. I can do it.
He's young, he's fun, he's fabulous.
I know 69 sounds really old, but I'm just not that. I may look that, but I'm just I'm okay. I'm not an old stupid person.
I will never be old. I'm going to freeze my face right here for the rest of time. I am not a bridezilla, everyone. I am a very, very lovely woman, and every once in a while I pop off. And I don't want anybody to feel bad, but I'm not a bridezilla, but it is my wedding, and nobody fucking better step to me at my wedding or about my wedding, okay? I'm not talking to you, Michaeline. Just had to go back there. It's just, for Christ's sake, can't I just have one day?
I don't think you're talking to me. I'm good.
I just want one fucking day where I don't tiptoe over everybody else's fucking feelings. Is that okay?
Get the fuck over it. Just be your own self. Who cares what people think?
I know. Just support
It takes
me.
a while to get to that point.
I'm over it. Yeah, I'm over it.
No. It takes a while to just get rid of all the shit.
I bottled things.
It just does. You're young. You're impressionable.
No, I would disagree. I have a high tolerance for douchebaggery, and then eventually
I don't.
You cross over, right? Then I'm gonna pop off on you.
I don't have a high tolerance for that.
Exactly. Well, I'm not impressionable in the slightest.
Maybe that was the wrong word. I apologize.
You know what? How dare you?
He's young, he's fun, he's fabulous.
That's you. I can't wait to go back to
I got this shirt in the Dominican Republic at Pearl Kini.
Oh my god, I will make sure to throw it into the ocean again.
Get a hold of any of my clothing to throw into the ocean. Fuck you.
I'm gonna bring the selfie stick. I was gonna look up, is it safe for a 69-year-old
Go ahead. Look it up.
woman?
Look it up right now.
Okay. Is it safe? I'm gonna get kite surfing tragedies. Just kidding.
I never fell underneath the parasailing.
Yeah, okay. Listen, how many times can we
I
tell
never
this story?
fell underneath that. I did that several times. First time.
Yeah, I never did it again.
Because you did not listen when they said to pull down the thing. You just went, "Hi, I'm Keanu."
We've told this story 100 times, but yes.
We have, but it never gets old.
When we were in Acapulco, I'm like, what's that? And I was 13. It was the parasailing. All of the gentlemen running the parasailing on the beach were high. They're probably still there, look the same, and are completely high. She runs into them every single time we've been. We haven't been in years. I floated up into the air, and I forgot I remembered it, but they told me when we start waving our flags, pull down on the parachute. Because that's how you get down. And
she didn't listen to that.
They were like this.
She just thought that they were waving at her because of her consummate beauty and personality. And so she went.
I was going like this. I was like, hello.
Hello. Yes. Hi.
And then they're like,
you're waving at me. Hi.
So then I eventually got the hint. And
too late.
It was too
fell
late.
Into the ocean.
I fell into the middle of the ocean and hard. the parachute came down on top of me. But they swam out and got me.
They did. Even though they were
In my
high,
old
they
age, I
got
would
you.
have probably had a panic attack and
They
drowned.
fucking
but
got you. Swam right out.
They're
very
like,
good.
stupid! You stupid!
Did they call you stupid?
No, but they were like this. Ay, 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 ay. Ah! And then I'm going, hello. Hi. Hi. I'm like, I must be so beautiful. They're all waving at me. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Hi. Hi.
Did not pay attention well in school either. So this is why, like our guest last night, Dante Cole.
I liked him.
He'll never stop skydiving, or even though he's ridden motorcycle, he's like, yeah, well, I remember what they taught me, even though I packed my bag wrong and I was free falling, and then the other parachute didn't come out. I didn't really panic. I'm like, and then you did it again? He's like, yeah. Wow. Very interesting. I found this very interesting article, Michaeline, and this is the last that we'll do because I do have to be up again early in the morning for a Steel Toe Morning Show, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tune in, everybody. But I found this very interesting article for when, so it's going to tell us what to do, I think, and I have not read through this, but the article is like this. It says, so, elderly kite surfers, do they still exist? Now you laugh.
No, I'm trying to read it.
Oh, okay.
I think
I'll
this
read
is
it to you.
serious. What the fuck?
Oh,
No,
okay. I thought I just don't want to call you elderly, but you are of a certain age.
Fine, whatever. It doesn't offend me.
Well, look at this guy. And the good news is that the art from the article, and this is from 2020, elderly kite surfers exist. You have elderly kite surfers everywhere. Older men and women flock to kite and board. Occasionally, a video pops up on YouTube or Vimeo of elderly people who are still kite surfing. And why not? Kite surfing is indeed a young sport. The participant certainly does not have to be that. As long as you are physically healthy, take notes, you are. Kite surfing can also be done well into old age. Was it not, okay, not your favorite person, just ignore this part. Was it not Obama who took a kite surfing lesson for his presidency and was bored in no time? In the video below, Richard Branson, who that is even on a foil, and he is no longer the youngest. Okay. 65 plus and women, a great kite surf combination. The women in this video are also enjoying themselves despite their above average age. They are still nice and firm on their board, Michaeline. That could be you. And fat jump is not bad either. Fat jump is not bad either. It is striking that they certainly did not start at a young age. A few already had the retirement age under their first lesson. Respect these women. Okay.
There you go. Are you fucking kidding me? Of course I can do it. So listen, do you remember that guy who a couple of times before he had come down there and he started taking kite surfing lessons? He was kind of an American guy, kind of different. He was by himself. He was looking for a place to stay down there. Do you remember him? Okay, you probably don't.
Yeah, actually I do, because I stole his chair.
He literally said that there's an 80-year-old couple who kite surf. They come out every morning. They go straight up, straight out, stay out there for a while, come straight back. I'm not gonna be like jumping in the air or anything like that.
That's what I imagine.
Plus, we also know all those kite surf dudes. They would teach me in a skinny minute to do that. I mean, I would pay them. I would have to take kite surf lessons. But I swear to God, I think I could do it.
You're quite petite. I just imagine you flying
away.
What
does that mean?
I don't know.
Jose is quite petite.
And that's why he does all the jumps and things. I just feel like the wind will take you and I'll never see you again.
What?
You'll be in the middle of the ocean. You'll be caught in a riptide. You're not a strong swimmer.
I'm not a strong swimmer, but I'll have a life jacket on me.
Doesn't help if you're in a riptide in the middle of the ocean.
Well, it'll keep my head above the water.
My Mickey lies over the ocean.
I just, you know what? I'm sick of being afraid of my own self. I want to do what I want to do, and I'm gonna.
My Mickey lies over the
Shush.
sea.
Shush. I think you would be a bad kite surfer because you have no muscle tone and you are lanky and crazy. Okay.
I know.
I'm not saying that in a bad way, but I don't think you could even hold on to the kite surf, or the kite. I don't think you could even hold
Put
on.
me down. No, they fucking put that bitch in my hands one time. When I say,
I don't think they did.
Michaeline, do you want to Mandela affect me and tell me that my memory is not right?
I don't think it's right.
They did.
I think you said no. I'm
They said just try it. They came right up to me with a big gust of wind and a fucking bar like this. They said, "Cut." I'm like, okay. They put my hands on it. I'm like, no fucking way. I will not do this. I'm not doing it. I'm telling you. You guys think it's easy to look. I said, I don't even do roller coasters anymore. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. I don't even do roller coasters anymore. Do you guys know about Kiki's Law or Murphy's Law? Are you crazy? Do you want this beach to be shut down? But I did it. And I think they were probably just trying to touch me in my hands and flirt a little bit. Which are fine, but do not let this fucking thing take me away. I'm like, no, absolutely fucking not. And I especially knew it once the fucking thing was in my hands. I'm like, no fucking way. And then what? Then I fly around, don't listen to the instructions. Awful.
Literally, you'll be hanging onto this. And you'll be on your stomach on the sand, and they'll be dragging you along the beach.
And God forbid, too, then I'm an idiot, and my kite comes crashing down on some poor couple on the beach. Sorry, those things are heavy. It's not just fabric. Terrible. But I guess all the elderly people can do it. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm biased. It made for a great opening video for my show.
Just wait till I'm up in the air, and then that would be an opening video for your show.
I just don't want you to fly away. Hi, Kit. Do you miss the bird sounds?
Come here, Kit. Come here. He's got paint on his fur from the painters that I can't really get off. Maybe a little bit. Come here, Kit. Come here. The people want to see you. Come here. Oh. Just hit my head. That didn't feel good. Ow! Do not scratch me. Ah! No.
Oh.
No, he doesn't like to be held.
Oh, he loves it. Look at the baby.
No, don't. Not. Hey, baby.
What a cute
No, I just hit my... No, be a good boy.
I just
Look.
want to give you a high five.
Look at it. Okay, look. Oh, baby.
Erica, thank you for
pretty. So pretty. Hello. Hello, pretty. Look at the people. He's not a cuddly guy. Hello.
I think he's I mean, that's pretty fucking cuddly.
Yeah, but he's just waiting to get the fuck down and not scratch me or hurt me.
I mean, where cats are concerned, that's pretty fucking cuddly for a cat
No,
that you ran into.
I hit my head on this counter. Don't put those nails on me. Look.
And so he's like Gino. Where Gino is next with like all these people, and this.
Look at the cat. Look at the people. Ow! Stop. He's got some bad nails on him right now. Look at the people. Hello, pretty.
If he didn't really want to be there, he wouldn't be there.
No, he doesn't want to be there.
I don't think you hold him right. You got to support his bottom.
That's the only way I can hold him. He's fucking.
Don't show people your armpits for free.
What do you want me to do?
Don't show people your armpits for free. Stop. I said no. Michaeline, stop it.
Well, how do I make money on my armpits?
Listen. What a sentence.
You
Stop
told me-
it.
You literally told me not to show my armpits for free.
People
that's-
always ask me about your armpits.
So the response would be, well, how do I make money on my armpits? You
Talk about
fucking
it
said
later.
it, and I'm just responding to it. Shush on.
She don't give a fuck. Stop it. We have to end this now. I have to be up very early. Stop it. Did we get to everything we wanted to get to? Sorry if it got dramatic again. Michaeline! You can show them. I'm just saying. Why let them see them when...
Well, who's gonna pay me for them? Here,
I don't know.
armpits.
Get
One
out! Stop it. Oh yeah, that's how you'll hold the kites. This feels very Kiki after dark. I never love when we don't. I definitely don't love when we don't have a plan, but somehow we always muscle through. Abduct. Big inhale.
Keanu, just put your arms
Exhale.
like that and make muscles.
I can't. It doesn't.
Does not compute. Does not compute.
Does not compute. I
Does
do
not
not
compute.
fart. I only release air from my
Does
fan.
not compute.
Does not compute.
Does not compute.
69-year-old kite surfing lady
Does not compute.
does not compute. I cannot
Does
find anything in
not
my
com-
RAM. Abduct. Michaeline Cartolano Thompson is a woman living in her own world. She does not care about anyone else
Or the regular world.
or the regular world. She will learn to kite surf and she will become the best kite surfer in the world. This is a tarot card reading by computer. That was not me. I do not fart. I only release air from my fan. and scene.
Was that good? Oh, here. That's so nice. Here's one for you, Michaeline.
For armpits guide, because I don't.
Thank you. Good night, Mr. Thompson.
Kink
We love
shame.
you.
What does it mean?
For armpits guy, because I don't kink shame. Neither do we. That's what I said. People always pay for armpits. Not always. Now, okay. Good night, Mr. If you are watching right now, this is when I would say, if I were you, now you laugh.
Me?
Yes. You went, oh,
That's what that means for armpits guide, because I don't kink
I
shame.
told you not to show your armpits for free. What do you think people want to look at them for and pay you for? Because they're going to... Stop. What are you doing? Why are you moving like that?
It's late and it's fun.
Lace is laughing. It moved. Mickey fucks. We know she does. It's late and it's fun. We have to wrap this up. We looked at the kite surfing. I had a
If you want to come
monologue.
to my house and
No!
my
What?
arm-
What? Stop! Whatever you're about to fucking say. You You simply cannot trust her past a certain point. Are you going to be good? She's laughing. She's like sitting back in the backstage like this. Michaeline.
Come to.
Between the two of them, you just can't. Okay, one more chance. One more chance.
You can come and see my. I'm not telling him to actually come here, but they can come and.
I'm sorry.
This is where I draw the line. No one is going to come there and look at my mother's armpits. All right? I don't want to say I know what's best for her, but I don't. In this circumstance, I just don't want. Maybe it's me. Does not compute. You may not look at Keanu's mother's armpits in the neighborhood. Thank you.
Is that abundantly clear?
Yeah, you just took all my happiness away.
What's wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
Did that reset your mind?
No, fuck. No. If somebody wants to look at my armpits, why can't they?
Stop. Not that many people are asking.
I don't care. I think it's fun. We're just having some
We
fun.
didn't show them off for free. Go ahead here. Stop
Well,
it.
how do
Stop.
I make money on them? I mean, can I make money on my armpits? I don't think so.
No, Mom, really, there's no market for them. Not yours.
Nobody's gonna come to my house. Good night, Mister.
Read the.
We're just
what have
fucking
I taught you?
around,
Read
man.
it. Read it. Read the name. Read the price. Read the comment. What if people are
Good
just
night,
listening?
Mr. Thompson, $4.99. Thank you. Do not go to her house or else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not asking them to. I'm just fucking around.
Good
man.
night, Mister will have something to say about it. He'll fucking have a
I love
drone
him.
come out. I know.
I love him.
I love
do.
him. I adore him. He's the best.
Maybe really. I know he's married, but maybe he shouldn't be.
Courtney, thank you for reminding me. That's what we'll
Hi,
end
Courtney.
on.
Where have you been?
I wasn't
Courtney.
paying attention.
What?
I wasn't paying attention. She wasn't here the whole time, and then they got her in here, and then I wasn't looking at the other chat. Oh, and Chris Subdivision, shout out to you! Michaeline is making an Only Pits. Everybody follow Chris Subdivision's Baldessano on YouTube. Courtney, good idea.
Courtney, where have you been? Were you here this whole night?
I just said.
Kiana
she
won't let
wasn't.
me look at my phone. Okay, she takes me out when I look at my phone.
I took you out so you could look at your phone, and I could get a
You
point
take me out
across.
because I'm looking at my phone. You go. Oh, I'm gonna take her out because
Michaeline, when do I
can't
do
deal
that?
with this.
When do I do that? And
You
you,
did
loved
it
it.
tonight.
All you did was text me to salad like you wanted, and you listened.
No,
and
but
then
you took
responded.
me out because I'm looking at
I
my
know it's best for you.
You're so fickle.
You don't show your armpits for free.
You're not paying attention to me.
You will not kite surf, young lady.
I can't stand you looking at your phone.
You know what? Listen.
This is just a PSA. Unless you are Michaeline and I, do not start a podcast with your mother unless you are us, because this is the best it could possibly go. It will not go well for anyone else, and we're having a good time. But every once in a while, I just want to, you know what? I just want to pull at her. Yep, there she goes. Eventually, your parents become the child. Their lollipop face. You know, Michaeline, why? How dare you disrespect me in this way? And then they go, wow. Well, I'm allowed, right. But she loved when I took her out. So I get a fucking point across. And then yet again, I thought we'd end this early, but we're already 15 minutes away from fucking 3 hours. Yeah, there she is. She don't care. She never listens. She doesn't. I'm going to tell my father about this. Your ex-husband. I have a mind to not let you kite surf in the Dominican Republic. You guys, I'm afraid of her kite surfing. I really am. She's gonna fly away. Look how petite she is. And obviously very immature. Alright, what we're gonna do now.
Michaeline, if you're up for it, we're going to play. Everybody follow Keanu Cast Historian on YouTube. And I don't know, Michaeline, there have been maybe multiple music videos that have come out that you haven't even seen. Have you?
I can't keep track. It's too much for my
Just so
pea-sized
famous.
my pea-sized brain.
You know what? Here, read this too. Everyone's on your side every time, no matter where I turn.
Thank you.
Didn't I just say read it?
Yes. Good night, Mr. Thompson. $4.99. Thank you for that. Team Michaeline. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Yay!
Oh, see, she's being sassy now.
I love Goodnight Mister, always.
I love him.
I do. I love him, always.
Let's go to Keanu Cast Historian really fast. Everyone subscribe right now. Then we're getting out of here. Okay, that's not it. YouTube. No, I can't see what she's doing, and I don't want to know. Courtney said the Mickey Twirls official music video. I almost don't know if I have. Okay.
Have
I'll
I
play
seen
a couple of these? I don't know, Michaeline. Have you?
I don't know. I can't keep track.
You're just so famous. You haven't even.
No, I can't keep track because I'm discombobulated most of the time.
Well, there we go. Discombobulated. Another
There's
word.
that word again. Discombobulated. Love that word for.
She was in the cups when this started. Didn't
love to say that word discombobulated because it is so fun. Discombobulated, please join in, fellows, men and women. All say discombobulated. Our lives.
Oh, for Christ's sake, I can't concentrate. Give me a second. Hang on.
That's what we are all about.
This must be what it's like listening to me.
Discombobulated.
Oh my God, for Christ's sake.
Discombobulated.
You have to fucking stop.
Let's
I can't.
Be discombobulated together.
Here is Mickey Twirls, everyone. Okay. I'll bring her back in. She won't stop. I mean, this is how she gets when she's fussy, I guess. But in her honor, I'll bring her back in just a second. I'll start the video. One moment. Here we are.
Play some music.
She's the kind of girl who twirls all night long. Got a crown on her head. She's the queen of song. Driving down the street, her car shining so bright. With a fresh rim job, she's a dazzling sight. She's got style, she's got grace. She's a fantasy.
You are.
Different headpieces, she's a mystery. From the East Coast to the Dominican Republic. She's the life of the party.
You like the party.
No one can't resist. Twirling on the dance floor. She's the star of the show. With her head held high, she's ready to go.
Isn't that cool?
It is. It is. It's so good. I think I've seen it though. I think I have.
One more. Everyone subscribe to Keanu Cast Historian. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't it? Did you
I love
see the
it.
official Satin Cool music video?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
That one is maybe. This one is just incredible. This is the last we'll play. And then we're getting out of here, guys. I'm sorry we had no plan tonight, but sometimes those are the funnest shows. I'm
Yes,
sorry
it
if
does.
I...
It doesn't matter. It was fine. It was fine. I hate when
Let
we
me apologize to our fans. Ready? Just kidding, Michaeline. 1, 2, and 3. Everybody subscribe to Keanu Cast Historian. She's an original butt rug baby. She's part of the band. She's one of my best friends in the entire world.
I know. Wait, but where has she been? Was she here tonight all night?
I
I can't look at
for
my.
a little
I can't
while,
look
and then we
at-
weren't paying attention, and then now she's here. So, and we're gonna show off her work, okay? And her worth, and her mirth. All right. Without further ado, this is the official Satin Cool music video. I had already been watching it. Sorry, guys.
My goal in life to always be cool.
Breaking houses, stealing cars, sad, cool, running from the stars. Poisons as she left a trace.
It's dark. It's gritty, just like Satin.
Lock your doors, hide away your keys. Sad and cool, bringing back to the seas. Ruthie and Lena having her own way, but sad and cool. She's here to stay. Talking to Keanu in a midnight dream. She's the only one who knows what she needs. Grunge queen.
You have a grunge or not use that.
Inside and cool. Paradise machine.
We love you, Satin Cool. Satin Cool.
That's so funny. The one with me all the way in the back and in the room. It looks like a horror movie.
It does, but that's Satin
I
Cool.
like it. I like creepiness.
I believe Rocco put it best when he said the fun thing about Satin Cool is that she never really comes too close to the camera.
I'm too
Sort of
cool for
stands far away, like
I'm too cool for that. To hide myself. Hide. Satin has to hide herself.
Satin's too cool for school. It's very, I forget that it's very Breakfast Club, the woman in detention who's pouring out the pixie sticks. She's very weird and
and like eating pouring the junk on there and eating it.
Actually, that's literally
Ali Sheedy. Ali Sheedy.
Ali Sheedy.
She's fucking funny. Yeah, she's fucking funny. She's crunching up this shit.
I know. To me, that looked delicious, but what do I know?
So
Ali
maybe you're
Sheedy, thank you.
Ali Sheedy. That's you.
It is kind of. I'm like, I'd put potato chips and sugar on two
Yeah.
pieces of bread and eat it. Anyway, well, all right, we'll move on to this. Peek in the pit of your day. I have to be up very early for Steel Toe Morning Show in the morning. This has been really fun. Thank you, Carl Day Jokes. Thank you to everyone that called in.
It was so much fun.
Sorry if it got a little dramatic there in the middle, but whatever.
We don't care. It's all
You know
good.
what the fuck do I care? Whatever. Fine. Thank you, Gino. Thank you, Michaeline, for allowing me to close and open the floor. Tomorrow, I know.
We don't mind.
Better. Tomorrow is very exciting because once again, it's another Thursday, another night live with me, Violet Brandani, and Chrissy Meir. We're very excited about that, as always. Then there'll be a Cooking with Kiki over the weekend. And then next month, oh my God, not only do we have the Dominican Republic trip, we may just do a bit of streaming while Bisconti and I are in town for Father's Day.
Yeah.
So
Very
we'll
good.
check that out as well. Peak of your day and pit of your day, Michaeline.
I don't have any pits, only peaks. So,
You missed
I
a
have a
joke
little
there.
pit. I have a little pit. I had
Okay.
to go for. I went to the dentist this morning because I have to have.
Botox.
No, I have to have. She took an X-ray of this tooth back here, which has a crown on it, and now I have to go to a person to give me a consultation whether they have to do a what is that called? A root canal.
Ew.
The problem with all this is that this tooth already has a crown on it. Now I've got to do that. Okay, I'm just gonna $224 for the consultation to see if I need it. Call the root canal people. I had to give them $100, and then it's another $225 when I go for the consultation. And then
don't they know who you are?
And if I have to have a root canal, that's another $1,750, and that's already that much money without even getting the new crown fucking put on. This is going to be like a $5,000 endeavor. So when I feel like I shouldn't be going on vacation because I don't want to spend all that money. I don't want to do this. If you don't spend the money on that, you're just fucking spending money on shit anyway.
And
so,
you know what? You don't need teeth to kite surf.
Well, also, here's how I feel.
Now you laugh, is what
I'm laughing, but this is how I feel about it. Okay.
Okay.
They don't take not the dentist office. I mean, but when I called the place that's going to have to do this thing, they're like, "Oh no, we don't take Medicare." Well, of course not, because you think old people are not worth anything and that they should just pull the fucking teeth out and die. Okay.
And what did we learn today? Old people can kite surf.
Right.
It's actually
So
great.
you know what? I'm gonna fucking pay the money, get my tooth fixed because whatever. Because I have a pain that is going to eventually erupt into the most horrendous toothache.
Nothing like a
So
tooth.
I also now have an antibiotic for this, probably some kind of infection in there, and I have 800 milligram Motrins, which is like 4 fucking huge Advils, to give me relief.
Well, that gave me relief.
So that was the beginning of my day. All right.
That was the pit of your day.
That
was
the
a
pit of my
very
day.
long explanation, but I'm glad you got there.
It was a long explanation because I'm very long-winded, because that's just Mickey. So then
Could I interrupt you and say, why are we talking about this? Who cares about your teeth?
You asked for the okay. Touche, bitch.
Oh. clip it. I need a drop of that. Touche, bitch. Why are we talking about this? Who cares about your teeth?
Want to see the one?
No,
I don't care.
When I'm
The only thing
Kardashian
I'm
rich,
worried about is, will they nitrous oxide me up to the
to the
most?
gods. Yes.
Yes, because that's the best feeling in the world, to be nitrous oxide. Everything seems possible. And am I dramatic or what?
It was quite dramatic and traumatic for me. And arousing for the men in the chat, probably. Also, our dentist, if we're talking about the one, she is a goddess of dentistry.
She
And
is.
also, yes,
She is
and
very
she
sweet,
does.
love-
She has frozen my face twice, just my forehead. But I will go to her for the rest of time.
I know, but I get bruised up when she does that to me.
Yes, but you didn't start freezing your face maybe at the correct time.
So I'm freezing it like in a really bad way because I'm old now. Like, just freeze the wrinkles right in there. You're there.
It can only help, and she knows what she's doing. So you are dramatic, and I am traumatized. And now we're slap happy, and I'm gonna pee my pants. All I asked, I was just gonna say, peek in
That was the
pit.
pit. I never have a pit.
Oh, are we gonna move on to the peak now?
Do you want me to?
I was gonna tell you real quick, because I know this is your show. You just missed a joke. Oh, you want to know the pit of my day? We did how many? I don't know, minutes on your armpits.
So that was the pit of your day.
You're like if I don't know, I might be a comedian by trade. Oh, I didn't. The pit of my day was actually the peak, and it was showing off my pits.
That's what I
I mean,
should've
it's
said.
not that funny, but you went in a dentist way.
Well, you asked me for the true thing in my life. The peak and the pit of my day. That was the pit.
Is she bruises Mickey's face?
She does. She fucking
Sometimes
bruises
Botox does that. She does it when she does
She
dentistry.
fucking bruises my face.
She is a goddess of dentistry, and it is
But
a
that
female-owned
and then it
dentist
stays
place.
bruised for a while.
Okay,
Right,
do not
no.
talk about
He
my
saw
friend.
it. He saw it.
Big dark blotches on her. Those are liver spots, Rocco.
They aren't. They aren't. Those
Okay.
are a completely different thing. She sticks the needles here.
Hold
and
up. Do not
sometimes I
talk
get-
about. Yeah, do not talk about my dentist that way. I love her.
She's my fucking dentist. I
I
love her.
know. Thank you for introducing. I feel like nobody should be getting Botox. This is a way too
From
a
a dentist.
Hold up. Michaeline, say something shocking.
Well, you just
Go
took-
ahead.
What? Say something shocking.
I want them to okay, go with it. I want you to say something shocking. I don't care what it is. You can say something in history, anything, and I want everyone to watch my forehead. Okay?
But I'm not on right now.
I'm trying to.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, so can they. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, they can hear you as well. All right, go ahead.
7 years ago, this country.
Do you see a wrinkle in this forehead? No, you don't. She's knocking at the door. Hello. Do you get it? Do you see what I'm saying?
No, because you're young, because you're younger and beautiful, and you're getting Botox right at the right exact time.
Yes, well, listen to your youngers, as they say.
No.
Also, she's an incredible goddess of dentistry and an incredible goddess of Botox. We have to end this. Go to the peak of your day.
The peak of my day. I laid in the kiddie pool with my little floaty.
What?
On the ground. I laid right on the cement of the kiddie part of the pool, so I could get a little sun on me because the pool's too fucking cold to float around in. Okay.
First of all, is there a kiddie pool at that pool?
Yeah, it's right there where the lazy river is.
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna put you back in just a second, but I have to. And then I'll open the floor. And Michaeline, I hope you're listening. Do you mean to tell me the regular adult pool was too cold for you to float around in, so you laid your body in the kiddie pool for the children so that they couldn't maybe even enjoy the kiddie pool because they might have been too afraid to enjoy it? Is that what you're telling me? So you would get some sun but also be a bit cool?
There was nobody there except for a few adults roaming around.
So there were no children.
There's no children there.
But then you just laid your whole self down in the kiddie pool.
Oh, it's not a kiddie pool. It's like the part of the pool where there's steps and it's shallow water.
I was gonna say that's not a kiddie pool. I didn't see a kiddie pool there.
Kiddie pool, but it's where the kids play at.
Okay, well, what I'm thinking is they built an entire kiddie pool there, and this 68-year-old woman just laid her body down in it.
No, it was just a blow-up kiddie pool in my driveway. Okay, that's what I did. I blew it up. I went out my driveway and I laid down in it. And now I'm gonna get a violation. I'm sure.
No, listen. I love a good blow up pool. If you don't have a pool to lay down in and do exactly that, but at a neighborhood pool or a country
There was nobody
pool,
there today. Do you think I literally would go over there by the screaming children and lay
But
my?
is it a kiddie pool or is it just steps into the pool? I didn't see a kiddie
pool. The pool that has it. It literally used to have some chairs there to begin with, but then the children and their stupid parents fucked up the chairs before anybody even got to use them last year, and they removed all the chairs from the shallow part of the pool, so not even any adults can enjoy being over there because they wanted to spank the fuck out of us because of the bad people and their bad children.
Well, listen, Michaeline, you get in the kiddie pool, you might get spanked. No,
there was nobody there. It was just me. So I just laid my floaty there, laid on the cement of the kiddie pool, got some sun in the shallow end because it was too fucking hot out and too cold in the pool. What's so wrong with that? Then
in the shadows, Michaeline in the shallows.
Shallow.
It's for the. I don't even know. I can't remember
Shallow.
I can't remember how the song goes, or else I would do a whole kiddie pool thing. That's how delirious I am. And I don't know what you're saying, but I will be reporting on this when I go there for Father's Day with Gino Bisconti. And we will be going to that pool. And I will have to tell these people what you're talking about because it doesn't seem to make sense to me.
That makes sense. You don't even understand the lazy river, although when I tried to draw
I was there once I got there.
After
I
drew
understood
a picture of it. I drew a picture of it and you didn't get it, okay? So I can't help that.
Once I got there, I understood it.
I did float in the lazy river today, but it was too fucking cold, okay?
So you just had to get in the children's part of the pool.
Yes. Then
okay, we have to end this. I have to
want the peak of my day or not?
That was the peak of your day, laying in the kiddie portion of the pool.
Then I went out to Taco Molino with Teresa, and we sat on the outside bar and listened to the music and had jicama salads with Tinga Chicken, and then I came here and I went to the wine bar and I had one glass of wine and bought a bottle of wine and then came home. And here's the real peak of my day. Spending this time with you, Keanu, and all of our fabulous friends.
All of our fabulous friends.
So you can't just expect me to condense that into like a 30-second dissertation of Peak and Pit.
Peak and Pit, watch me do it. It's
my way is not your way.
You're right. You are my mother. Mother knows best. Peak and Pit. Peak of my day. Heek of my day. Keek of my day. Meek of my day. That rhyme right there, that was the peak of my day. Okay.
Thank you for condensing that.
No, just that rhyme right there that I came up with because you said heekama. I said peak of my.
I understand.
And that somebody clip it. And then I said keekama. That just that right now is the peak of my day. I was gonna say this show is the peak of my day. Pit of my day.
Listening to me ramble on about the peak and the pit of my day. How about
It's just
that?
never a peak in the pit. Pit of my day. Responding to douchebags on Twitter, popping off this morning on to the people that don't
That's
matter
good.
to us.
Yeah,
Right?
that's popping up.
About that.
I like
But
it.
also that could have been a now I'm you. Now, it could have been a peak too because I just had to get it out of my system.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3.
I'm so glad we spent this time together.
Just to have a laugh and sing a song. We just get started. But before we know it, it's the time we have to say
so long. Encore. I met a boy called Frank
on September
12th,
right here in front of the Waverly. But unfortunately,
I lost his address.
That's
enough. His last scene with his friends.
A drummer he resembled George Harrison of the Beatles, but he wears his hair tied in a small bow at the back.
Okay, that's enough.
I love
him.
But he embarrasses
me to
walk down the street
with him.
He lives in Brooklyn
somewhere.
And he wears
a
white
trash helmet.
He's got golden chains on his leather jacket. And on the back is written Mary and Mom and angels. I would gratefully appreciate it if you see him. Tell him that I'm parked with my
girlfriend. And please, okay, that's not okay. It's enough.
And
tell him Angela and I
don't want the two dollars just him. That's enough. I can't concentrate while you're singing through that thing.
I apologize. It was very funny every time I said that was enough, and then we just kept going on because we both love the song.
I'm better at singing it, so you should just let me sing it.
Oh, okay. So it's not like a me and you thing. I should just
ever
tap out and let you go.
Yeah, get your own song.
This is so horrid. How wasted are we? You mean the royal we? Me?
We're
I wish
really
more.
not wasted. This is just us, Rocco. He knows we're not wasted.
We're not. It's fine. This is all right. It's been over. I was going to end it in 2 hours. How did it get to 3 hours and 12 minutes? We did the peaks and the pits of our day.
It's
This has
horrible,
been-
Rocco, but you're still watching. We love that.
It's like a car crash. You can't look away.
That's true.
Tomorrow,
you.
again, it's my long day tomorrow. I'll be on Steel Toe Morning Show right there at 7 a.m. And then I'll be on right here. You can find me. It's me, Violet, Chrissy, Mayor, Nightlife. Michael and I will be back next week. I will do a cooking stream this weekend. This is, as always, is the peak of my day, Michaeline. And this has been really fun. I love a no plan night. I love you, Courtney. I love all of you. Anybody still here for this nonsense right now? I'm going to do something radical. I never do this. 1 shmima million, bazillion, 100 million, trillion, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Elon Musk, Kiki coins.
Wow.
Doesn't that make it worth it for staying the whole way with us? Okay. I thought that made it worth it for them. What do you think?
I do. I didn't know
I'm
if you were
glad.
speaking to me or not.
I love you, Michaeline.
I love you, Keanu.
What are they? Say it with me. You guys are the eel's hips. You're the cat's pajamas. 1, 2, and 3. You're the eel's hips.
The bee's knees.
Okay.
Cat's pajamas.
I love you, Michaeline. You guys are the eel's hips. You're the cat's pajamas. You're the bee's knees. Michaeline and Kiki out. See you tomorrow. There she is. Wave goodbye.
Oh, Lord.